Well, welcome back to the Gobby Gaffer, and it's live stream number 11, managing Schalke 04 over in the Bundesliga this season. Yeah, it's my second season with Schalke. First season I did manage to get them promoted out of Bundesliga 2. We won the shiny silverware, got us into Bundesliga, and then the board requirement was mid-table. However, we're doing a little bit better than that. We're doing all right, actually. We're third in the league at the moment, and obviously that would lead us into Champions League football for next season. I'm not quite sure at this stage whether we're ready for Champions League football, but of course that's where the money is. So maybe we do need to be aiming for that. Okay, let's jump in and let's have a look. By the way, if you're watching this on catch up, if you'd like to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, give this video a like. Always jump into the comments and say hello, because people in there are very friendly. And also I have standalone videos go up on a Tuesday and a Thursday now, managing Chelsea, and I have a simulation video managing Spurs as well. So just a little bit of background. There's tons of stuff on the channel. There's absolutely loads of stuff to get your teeth into. If you want to binge watch a series on the Chelsea save, for instance, that's a journeyman save. I started way back at the beginning of FM26 and managing Southport, and I moved through various teams, ending up with Chelsea. Well, I'm saying ending up with Chelsea. I may go elsewhere yet. I don't know. I don't think I will. But anyway, like I say, let's jump into this anyway. This is Schalke, and let's just click the right button. And Cameron's coming. Yeah, I'm doing well. I'm not too bad at all, Cameron. I've been waiting all week for this live. Have you? Really, Cameron? You need to get out more, mate. Get out more. Very nice to see you anyway. And it's very nice to see that people are quite, enjoying it. I'm enjoying it myself. I think when I first started it, I was a little bit, I don't know, obviously not really used to it. I didn't know whether I'd get any people coming in or not. But we have quite a little community here now, which is very nice indeed. Okay, so yes, we are third in the league, 23 games played, 42 points. There's not too many points before we could drop out of any kind of European football. But Leverkusen and Dortmund are the teams to catch up on. Hiya, Stevie, mate. How's it going? I enjoy the lives a lot. I'm good. I'm glad about that, Cameron. I'm glad that. I mean, that's kind of part of the thing, isn't it? It's just not just for me to put my ugly mug on camera. It's, you come on and you hope people are going to enjoy it. That's not guaranteed, because everybody's different. My personality, some people might bloody well hate it. So it's nice to know that there are people who are enjoying it. Okay, let's have a quick look at what's been going on. And doing okay, actually. Got beat 4-3 by Dortmund, which I suppose is to be expected at this stage of the game. But there are 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 10 games left of the season. I am actually wondering whether, if we crack on a bit tonight, whether we might be able to get all of them 10 games done. I'm going to need to not waffle as much. Being able to interact and talk about the game, it's nice. Yeah, well, it is. I mean, it's like I've said many times before, I've learnt so much off the live stream myself. So anyway, let's click through here and let's try and get some games played tonight. Is that we are playing Bayern Munich soon, aren't we? It's not the next game. We've got Dortmund to play and we've got Bayern Munich to play. So that'll be a good test for us. I kind of feel like maybe next season Europa League football would be the one to go for. But I think there's only one spot in the Bundesliga for Europa League. So I think it's 4 Champions League, 1 Europa League, 1 Conference League. I think it is. All right, let's move through. Hiya, Mike. How are you going? These streams taught me about mince pies. Now I can't live without them. Huge advertisement. Smile. Oh, love it. Yeah, I mean, if we don't do anything else on this channel, we do entertain about other things than Football Manager. It's nice to have a bit of a chat outside football, though, isn't it? It's quite nice just to have. I mean, the cooking channel's on the back burner. It's on the back burner, the food channel. Ain't getting crashing as much now. When you scroll up and down, it gets stuck. Lets me advance. So I'm not sure whether I've actually put it on camera yet. It might have gone on camera. I'm not quite sure. I think it was the Chelsea save. Yes, it was. And basically, I was playing a game, and in game I wanted to have a look. It was a cup game. I wanted to have a look what the other teams were. So I clicked onto a tile, and then it wouldn't let me off it. And it was now. I remember it was an away game at Newcastle, and Newcastle scored a goal which I wasn't able to show. So. Hiya Trev, mate. How's it going? Yeah, the one thing that I think I do need, and every time I go off camera, I forget. I think I do need a new capture card, because actually I've been doing the Spurs save today, and twice I got the black screen of death, and then it came back on again. So, right, okay. So let's. Leaves me off as I'm enjoying my best over save. Yeah, it is quite annoying when little dodgy things happen, but there you go. That's what it's. I've not had a crash for a while now, actually. Hopefully, we'll get less and less of them. As well, that's not ideal. Oh, I don't like that. Koulibaly's out for anything up to 3 months. Oh, no. I don't like that. Don't like that at all. Stuttgart, long ball update. Currently in the Champions League quarterfinals against Sporting. First leg, 0-0 away. Also 2 points behind Bayern in the league with 5 games to go. We're playing Bayern next. Jason, I'm struggling for a save. I've loaded a few games up to get to October on board. Typical late April cycle. Yeah, I think there is a problem with Football Manager, isn't there, when you get to this time of the year? We've said it before, but I think there is an awful lot of wait for FM27 to come out. We've all played FM26 kind of to death. We want the new game coming out. Mad is it? Now top of the league, lost 3 games in 14 last season. That was on my ass. Yeah, well, that's what it is, Cameron. But I find with Football Manager, the more you play it, the more you get used to the mechanics. I won't say the easier it becomes, because Football Manager I don't think is easy, but you do get into the swing of how it plays. I know, Trev. I know. That's nasty. That is very, very nasty. Okay. We have got a little bit of although Rosenfelder is injured as well. All right. Okay. It knows what it's doing, doesn't it? The game. It definitely knows what it's doing. Right. Okay. That route one turned straight around. Whoever recommended save me, it's Mike. Mike Cameron. Yeah, I know you were struggling in the last save, but it's a weird one, isn't it? I don't think I would ever play long ball football in Football Manager. I've never done it up to now. But then Mike seems to have found a little niche there, which seems to work. Still adamant Gegenpress is overpowered. One bad result if I go back to the Gegenpress. I know I'm a bit like that, Jason. Yeah, I'm a bit like that as well. Address injury. What's this now? It's out with the cold. Send him home. We don't want it anywhere near us. Got the lurgy. Send him home. But of course, like I say, Football Manager knows exactly what it's doing, doesn't it? So straight away, I've fired the game up and it's injured 2 of my centre-backs. Right, okay. Like I say, 10 games of the season to go. So, I'm beginning to wonder whether we starting Bok, 17-year-old, 3-star, 5-star potential, 6'3". Do we feed Bok in there? But I don't know whether we can play him as a ball playing centre back, or do we play Sanchez for the experience? But he's only 2.5 star. Right, what can Bauer play? He can't play ball. He wide centre, no nonsense centre back or a centre back. Right, well, we're not going to have Bok as a ball playing centre back then. We'll just have him as an ordinary centre back. I'm clicking the wrong buttons here. A good start, innit? Good start to the evening. Okay, Rincon. Ecomi on that left hand side. He's the new lad that I've signed because of the fact that where's he gone now? I can't find him. Where's he gone? Koulibaly, Barbs, all right, day. Where is oh, he went, didn't he? Dorado got sold. I remember now. Oh, we've got Carrillo as well, centre back, haven't we? Right, I remember now. Yeah. Right, okay then. We'll bring Kirkson in there. Okay, Bizarro, Ade, Teixeira, Valente, and then Shiro and Gomez up front. It's Rodriguez, isn't it? It's not Gomez. It's Rodriguez. Right, okay, let's jump into this game then. Have I moved all of the injured players out? I have. So we're just about getting a bench at the moment. I've just noticed though I could do a Rubino on the pitch. Lincoln, Archberger and Schaefer. Oh, Schaefer's there, right. Okay, we don't need 2 right wing backs on the bench, do we? I just don't want to start. I was 1 point relegation. I've made that was second season, basically unbeaten, top of the league. Only signed 3 players. Yeah, but you see, Cameron, a lot of playing Football Manager is getting to know the system, and you know anybody that if anybody's like tuned in and are in the live stream, that might sound a bit weird and not understand, but you will understand it. The more you play the game, you do get into how the game plays. And it's just knowing that, and it's only experience. It's only getting sacked 3 times and being relegated half a dozen times. That's the experience, and it leads you on to. And then coming in places like this, and Mike saying, just go long ball, it works. And of course, there you go. You see, you get a bit of experience by coming into a live stream. I'm not even saying mine, any live stream, and you'll get that experience, won't you? FM is 1 minute up, 1 minute down. Oh, exactly, yeah. Stevie's still in Greece, but I'm now Olympiacos manager, and 2 of their strikers, Zimash and Melia. Nice. We all love a bit of Zimash. So you've jumped ship to Olympiacos then. Fair play. Okay, let's give that a save. So I don't know whether I'll get these 10 games played tonight. I don't know. I mean, if you think like a 3-hour stream to get 10 games played, how many? If I get 3 an hour done, that's 9, isn't it? So I've got to have played 3 games in my first hour. I mean, we've got no transfer window to worry about, so. Right, okay, let's get into this. Did you ever check on Wigan in your Chelsea save? I didn't, Cameron. I've had a bit of a busy week this week. I didn't. No. I must make a note of it, actually. Got a bit of paper here. What's on this? In fact, I don't really want to write on that, to be honest. I need a bit of paper. I've got no paper. I need to. If I don't write things down, I'm hopeless. I don't remember things. Let's jump into positive mode. I will check on it. I just need to remember to do it. I need a piece of paper to write it down, otherwise I'll forget. Let's give them a shout. Come on, lads. We need to keep winning. We need to get into those European spots for next season. It's a real difficult one. Champions League would be great for the money, but I don't think we'll do very well. Europa League's much more viable, but then the money's not great, is it? Absolutely chucking it down as well. 26 minutes on the clock. Okay, Bock. We'll find out whether this Bock's any good or not, won't we? Shiro is going to get a ball in the box. Slides it to Rincon. Rincon hits it and it's the crossbar. I'm just interested in how they're doing since you walked on. You know, it's a weird thing, Cameron. It's very rare I go back and look at teams, and I should do it. I should do it actually on camera, because that's all part of the journey, isn't it? You know, you're doing a journeyman save. Let's go back and have a look at how your previous teams are doing. And I never do it. I never remember to do it. So I should really be doing it more. It's a good shout. Is this going to end up in a goal or what? Don't like that. Whoa, good save by Sigeti. Yeah, bottle the league on the last day 2 years in a row. I'd had enough. Oh my God. Yeah, my big problem in Football Manager, and it always has been, is actually doing well in Europe. I can count on the fingers. Well, in fact, I can count on the fingers of one hand and still have fingers left the amount of times I've won the Champions League. So yeah, I can do well in leagues and domestic cups. Europe, not great at all. Right, we're going to be disappointed by that. Let's see whether we can pick it up in the second half. I bet that owner is on his arse. I hope he is. I hope he is. It's a good shout, though. It is a good shout. And it'd be a good shout as well to see whether he's still there or whether he's relinquished control or whatever. I don't know. But it was a very weird takeover, that. Tycoon takeover, and then they don't give you any money. Bit strange. But it all made for a good story, you know. Sometimes even getting sacked in Football Manager, I mean, it doesn't happen to me many times now. I'm not blowing my own trumpet, but you know, I don't get sacked many times. But actually, when you're making YouTube videos, it does actually make a good story. You know, it makes a good thumbnail. Hey up, Rodriguez is in. Can he put it in the back of the net? He certainly can. Bends it round the keeper, and that was very nice indeed. Yeah, they make good thumbnails, don't they? You know, if you get sacked, if you put big sacked exclamation mark, then it draws people in. That was a beautiful ball and lovely running from Rodriguez. Very nice indeed. I've only ever won the Vanarama National South on my time being playing Football Manager. Imagine if that owner takes over Chelsea. Would you walk out? That's yeah. I don't think he's taking Chelsea over anytime soon. It's a bit of a cheapskate, and yeah, I don't think Chelsea are in the market for a cheapskate. Or in real life, Lord knows what's happening there at Chelsea. When they appointed that manager, I thought, Rosenior? Who? What? Who? Yeah, and you kind of knew that it was all going to go pear-shaped. And it's just bonkers. Guarantee if you have a potential sacking on thumbnail and you look on views compared to the usual sacking videos will be double. Yeah, absolutely guaranteed. Absolutely guaranteed. I was looking back on my viewing numbers on the live streams, and the best one that I had recently was 600 views, and that was a transfer special. That they generally do quite well as well, transfer specials. Whereas if you put on the thumbnail, you know, I don't know, playing Eintracht Frankfurt and you know, Dynamo Dresden or something like that, nobody's really interested. It has to be. It's difficult though every time you make a thumbnail in being like unique, or I mean, I don't like the word clickbait, but you know, if the thumbnail isn't in your face, then people are just not going to click on it. So, whoa, 80 minutes. I've made absolutely no changes at all. Right, okay, let's bring Rubino can come on there. And Eichberger there. What have we got on that right hand side? Demani's still here, isn't he? That's 3. We'll bring Carrillo on 4, and Lemp can come in for Gomez and just drop in there. Let's do that. That's 5 changes. Right, just a second. Somebody's ringing my doorbell. Right, sorry about that. That doesn't happen very often, but somebody's ringing my doorbell. But I've shut my door and just ignore it. Right, okay, let me just have a quick look here. So drop that in there. I think that should do us actually. Yeah, let's confirm those changes. Transmission highlights in live. A lot more attentive to detail on myself. Yeah, I mean, I've said it before, Jason, but I think there are many ways of playing Football Manager. That's one of the things that I've learned. So, like I said before, like Phil, who comes in, and I'm sure some of you lads as well will, you know, he's very data driven. So he hates transfer windows, and I've been into his like live streams and videos and whatever, and when he's when a transfer window comes round, he'll like look at a player, and I won't say he doesn't, you know, he doesn't like look at stats and stuff, but he said before he doesn't like transfer windows. So but he's more, you know, he'll sign a player, but he's more on the data side of, you know, how a player performs, you know, like what do you call it, opposition instructions and all of that kind of thing. But what I've done for myself, I'm not interested in that. It bores me a little bit. So what I've done is I try and buy the best players in that I can. Gut feeling. Does he look right for my squad? Does he look right for the way I want to play? You know, has he got the right attributes to fit in? And I started doing that a good few years ago now, and it's done me fairly well. If they want to remove anything, remove staff meetings and press conferences and the squad planner. I got my notepad. Well, exactly. I got my notepad as well. Yeah, so let me address the team. Yeah, so I live in an assisted living place, so it's a little bit like a Premier Inn, if you will. So you come in the front door, and then there's like corridors with like flat rooms and stuff like that. So I'm on a corridor here with what, one, two, three other people. So and I mean, okay, I mean I'm fairly compass mentis at 73, but there are quite a few people in here who do need help with things, and now and again people will ring on me because I used to be a computer engineer. So now and again I'll get somebody, oh, I can't do my iPad, or my son's bought me this new phone, can you set it up for me? And so that was one of the old ladies who lives at the end. But I'm in the middle of a live stream. Um, Mike, what's he doing? Mike, three buses in front of the goal and hitting them on the counter twice. On to Bayern. I mean, let us know if you beat Bayern, Mike, because if you beat Bayern, I might be going long ball myself. Right, okay, that's one out of the way. But the problem is, I wanted to play 3 games in an hour. I've now been on nearly half an hour. I've only played 1. Right, we shouldn't need too much rest in between because these games should be fairly well spaced now. Next game is oh, that was called 7th. No, we're all right, aren't we? In fact, let's just have a quick check on that. 7th, 13th, 20th, 3rd, 10th, 17th, 24th. Right, I don't need to put any rest periods in. If she goes on YouTube, she will know you're ignoring her. Oh my god. Yeah, she's 93, so I don't, I don't, I don't even think she knows what YouTube is. She's a lovely lady, though. She's, I'm a bit of a self-installed fire marshal for the place. So of course we have all of the smoke alarms, and they've just updated everything with alarms. But now and again somebody will burn the toast and the alarm will go off. So I usually go out into the entranceway, and we have a big panel there, and it tells you which flat. I mean, no, not supposed to do this. The instruction is to stay in your flat because the flats are meant to be fireproof. But because I used to be a fire marshal at Welcome Break in my younger years, so my first instinct is if there's anybody in trouble, let's go and help them if I can. So I go out there, have a look on the box. It tells you which flat the problem's in. So I scoot round, and there was one a few months ago where an old chap had burnt his tea, and I knocked on his door, and I mean the fire brigade are automatically called. You know, as soon as the alarm goes off, it goes straight through to the fireplace, and the fire engine is automatically called. But well, in the meantime, I went to knocked on his door. He opened the door. Are you all right, mate? Yeah, I've just burnt my tea. But there was smoke everywhere. I'm like, right, go and open all your windows, leave your door open. Let's get some, because I don't want him choking to bloody death, because he wasn't, he was in his late 80s. So, like I say, I'm not meant to do it. But, it's like, and then this lady down the end here, she, with the alarm bells here are deafening, absolutely deafening. And particularly our corridor, the alarms are just horrific. But anyway, she quite a few times now, she gets very agitated and very worked up when the alarms are on. So I've said to her a few times ago now, I said, look, if the alarm goes, stay in your flat and, like shut the doors and stuff. And when it's all clear, I'll come and give you a knock and let you know everything's all right. So you don't need to come out and walk down the corridor, because it is horrible in the corridor. Anyway, that's my good deed for the day. But as with all old ladies, she does love to natter. So once you get into conversation with them, you just can't get away. I can't do a live stream and have a natter at the same time. That's not going to work, is it? Right, okay, let's crack on. So if you have joined the live stream, we're playing the console version of Football Manager 2026, and I'm managing Schalke 04 back in the Bundesliga. Financial update. So it's still 23 million in the red in the bank, but if we can finish in a decent place in the Bundesliga, then we may get some decent money in. Hiya, Craig. How are you doing, mate? Right, let's move on. So that's one game out of the way. I can see now why I don't get many games played, because the target tonight is 3 an hour. I played half an hour already, and I've only played one game. It'd be nice to get as near to the end of the season as possible, and then we maybe could on Monday nights do a transfer window. Right, Teixeira's out now as well. Okay. Would you like to injure any more players, you know? Why not injure the goalkeeper? Centre forward? You know, injure the important ones, because it's... right. There was a message there. I don't know whether did that come through on messages. Because have I got Chevalier on the transfer shortlist or not? Weirdly, I haven't. No. Chevalier. 108 million. Really? Okay. I'm going to tell you what, just for giggles, let's put him on the shortlist. We ain't signing him, but... because I'm kind of feeling like I need a new keeper at the end of the season. I mean, I did try to sell Gordon Bennett. Any more injuries? Look at these here. Look at this. Would you like to throw any more curveballs at me? Gordon Bennett. Give me a break. Yeah, I did have Sigeti on the transfer list, but... and then there wasn't many keepers around at the time who were that much better than him. So I took him off the transfer list. Okay, so Teixeira's out injured now. Right, who are we going to play in there then? So we've got a day in Teixeira. Who can we play in there? Engels is a new player that we've brought in, isn't he? And he can play in the middle. Right, we'll put Engels in there. Engels, okay. His sharpness is not great, but there's not a lot can do. Right, Schaefer's going to have to come in there. Rosenfelder is back. How did that bot do? 7.05. He had a good game, you know. See, he's good in, well, in most of the positions that or most of the attributes that he needs to be for that. I mean, composure could be a bit better. I mean, do we, can I, hold on a minute. Can I train him in composure or not? Right, where is he? Can't see him. Oh, it really annoys me, this, when I can't find a player. There he is. I've got him. Right, can I train him in central midfielder? What? Okay. Right, defender, centre back. And can I train him in composure? Which is composure? Marking, positioning, decisions, ball control, crossing, composure. No. Final third. But I do want to try and get his. Let's go double intensity for that as well. He's on 350k a week. I know. On the individual training focus, set trains to final third. It trains composure and decisions. Yeah, I think I found that. So I think that is saying centre back now, isn't it? Out of possession. So centre back, final third, double intensity. I'm glad I went in there and had a look at that, you know, because training to be a central midfielder when wanting to be a centre back. Right, okay. I think we're going to leave him in there. Let's see if we can get that star rating up and get him, you know, hitting his potential. Okay, so Engels is coming in midfield. What does he like to play when he's in there? Box to box. Don't really want to change that. Have we got anybody else who can play in there? We've got Rubino. He doesn't really like playing there, does he? We have got Gruger, who is a very good player. He can play in there as well. You know what? Let's bring Gruger in instead. Stick him in there. Right. That'll do. That will do. Rosenfelder? How does he compare to Bauer? Right, Rosenfelder is a much better player. Right, let's bring Rosenfelder in there then for Bauer. What does he like to play? He can do the ball playing, right? Let's do that then. Ball playing, centre back. Okay. The star rating will go up if he plays well, even if his ability as a player stays the same. Right, let's give that a save. Done quite a lot of stuff there, and we ain't getting 3 games in this hour, are we, really? Yeah, it was just a bit. I thought when I clicked on it at the beginning, I thought 10 games. Can we get them done tonight? But I don't think we are going to do. We'll all be left in suspenders, won't we, for Monday? Probably going to be about 4 games of the season left, I would imagine. Well, the click rate tonight's quite low. It must be the good weather. Maybe people are all out. Is there any games on tonight? Sunderland Forest. Right. Okay. Sunderland Forest. Okay. We're at home here as well, but it is Leipzig. Straight into his arms. Nice. Sunderland versus not Forest. Nice head. Shiro. Jury's out on the Shiro. The jury's definitely out on a Shiro. Go on a Shiro. And again. Right, you pulled them out. Now feed the ball through now for a runner. No? No. We're pulling them out even more. Oh my, are you joking, aren't you? All of that possession for nothing, and then we give the ball away. Okay, Rincon switched on. Go on, Rincon, lad. Nice. So, do I think Spurs can beat Wolves tomorrow? I think they've picked up a little bit, haven't they, Wolves, in the last few games. I don't know. One part of me thinks Spurs can't get relegated. It's just bonkers. But then the other part of me thinks, yeah, but I've seen this so many times before where teams just get into this run of bad results and then they can't get out of it. I mean, they have changed the manager, so I don't know. Jason up the walls. I don't know. I'm not sure. I really don't know. I mean, Spurs should be beating them all day long, but they're in a bad place, aren't they, at the moment, Spurs? I still think they'll get out of it, Spurs. I really do think they'll get out of it. But then City have to play West Ham yet in our final few games, and we can't afford to lose that. So we have to win that game. So that potentially, if that happens, then West Ham are going to lose a game there. This is the problem at this time of the season, though. You know, it's all very well saying City need to win that game. So do West Ham. West Ham really do need to win that game to possibly stay in the Premier League. So it's a biggie, isn't it, really? I mean, I have nothing against Spurs as a football. I've said many times before, my granddad was a Spurs supporter. He was a Cockney, so he was a Spurs supporter. So Spurs for a long time were my second team. It just bugs me that every time City play them, they beat us. They were a lot better last week. It's wind up there for levels as if by miracle. Yeah. Last time at Arsenal. Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure we've got West Ham to play. Is that going to get disallowed as well? Let me have a look. Oh, who said that? Jason. You're right. It is Arsenal who play him. It's not us. We don't play him. No, we've got Southampton tomorrow. We've got Everton, Brentford, Bournemouth, Palace, and Villa. No, you're right, Jason. Well corrected. Well corrected indeed. Even if they get that, it'll be 2 consecutive 70 place finishes for Spurs. Oh, right, okay. That's interesting, Mike. I mean, obviously, I don't really take... I'm saying obviously, I personally don't take a lot of interest in other football clubs as such. So I didn't realise he finished 17th last season as well. I mean, you're right, that is not good. Going to, I'm best to say, pray it doesn't play up as it makes me not want to play. Spurs have yet to win in 2026. 15 matches without a win. Absolutely dreadful for Spurs. Cameron up the Villa. Right. I mean, you're painting a very bleak picture here of Spurs. I didn't realise it was that bad, to be honest. Funny stat, Spurs had more managers than home wins this season. Really? Oh, madness. Absolute madness. Right, okay, we are going to say we're pleased. Valente is looking quite tired. Okay, so Rubino can come on in that position there. It is Leipzig this, so we're going to have to be a bit careful. Because I think Leipzig are, well, they are a decent team, aren't they? 4-3. Yeah, it's weird, is it? Football, I say it every stream, football's a weird game. Spurs deserve to go down. Well, I mean, you know, a team who gets rid of managers that many times and can't put wins together, they do deserve to go down, don't they? They put, was it January? They put a bid in, I think, for Savinho, and City knocked it back. In fact, did they want Rico Lewis as well? Was it them who wanted Rico Lewis? They knocked that back as well. Right, can we hold on to this or not? They've had 9 shots, 5 on target, so I've got a feeling they're going to score here. Frame of the goal. No, well taken, Sagete, well taken. The entire Lincoln City budget is less than the wages for Tottenham's top earner. End of the day, the bottom 3 on game 30. Yeah, well, exactly, yeah. The entire Lincoln City budget is less than wages, yeah. It's madness, isn't it? Absolute madness. Can we put that in the back of the net? We can. That's 2. That's a bit of a safety net. I seen in the news at my Rover, so it's saying about a new owner, and he's saying if he comes in and buys the club, he's getting a new manager. So basically going to sack me either way. Oh my God, I've never seen that before, Cameron. This Class C starts, a 15-year-old Leicester took him up on there. Right, okay. Okay, 2-0. That's a bit harsh, Cameron. What are we on here? 68 minutes. I feel like whether we're in play or not, I need to make some changes here because I left it in the last game. Right, Eichberger can come on there. Demand can come on there. And Pizarro can come off. We'll bring Lemk on. 4 changes. Shiro's having a good game, apparently, according to the stats. Nice ball in. Oh. Mind you, we've been 2-0 up in games before, haven't we? And then lost it. I think that was when I decided I was going to get a new keeper because we were conceding goals quite a lot. Nice. Go on to Shiro. Nice. Again, Shiro. Oh, lovely. Is Rodriguez onside? Oh, he's saved it. Problem for Spurs is they haven't won since December. The last 5 games, they'll probably need more than 1 win Just can't see it happening. Yeah. I mean, I think they'll probably bounce straight back, but then you don't know, do you really? It would be weird though, seeing Spurs in the Championship. Would be very weird. Oh, unlucky for Bok. Ah! They haven't won since December. It's still smarts though, that game that we played at their stadium. You know, that win, we were 2-0 up, and that win would have seen us top of the league now. And then they come out second half and they got them 2 goals. They got booed off at half time, came out, got those 2 goals. They've not done anything like that since, just against City. It's really frustrating and annoying. Three minutes of time added on. Hey! Oh, did that goal get disallowed? Oh no, 2-0. I thought we'd scored a third. Right, okay. So we conceded right at the death there. I am going to give them a delighted though. And we'll need at least 7 points to take them to 38, and then hope West Ham don't get 6 points. Say I do get sacked under the new owner. How do I go about revenue? Oh, revenge! Oh my God, how do I go about revenge? Well, you go about revenge by getting a job in the same league and then beating them when you meet them. That's the way to get revenge. Right, okay, another win. I don't think you'll get sacked, Cameron. Sometimes you have to disregard what Football Manager says. Some of the speak in it is just silly, and you have to. I mean, if you did, didn't you say you're quite near the top now? You'll not get sacked if you're near the top. This is the first I can remember when no one's actually made a convincing case for winning the title. It would be with an underwhelming season. I completely agree, Mike. Didn't City go top after the Burnley win? Yes, they did, Craig. Was hoping to bury them, not beat them. Yeah, Forest are 1-0 up. Yes, I mean, I've been saying this. It's been the weirdest Premier League season. Whoever wins it, I don't think anybody who wins the Premier League this season have really deserved it, because the big players have just not turned up, have they? So. You're first. Right, okay then. You ain't getting sacked. You're not getting sacked. It's just silly Football Manager talk. Sometimes Football Manager, when you played it as long as I have, you get to know that the little things that they put in there. They do it for headlines, so it's kind of a given, really. You'll not get sacked. Okay, 8 games of the season left. We are playing Bayern Munich pretty soon, though, and we're not winning that one, I don't think. Although, I don't think Bayern Munich are doing that well. They've only got 41 points. They've lost 8 games this season. So Stuttgart, I've said this in the last live stream, Stuttgart and Schalke, they're connected by a piece of elastic. Wherever we go, they go as well. Look at it. They're there again, just behind us. Right, 8 games left. Let's just have a quick look who we're playing next. Leipzig, Sport Club Freiburg. And then we play Stuttgart, their place. Okay, we've got a few games before we play Bayern. So another mad stat in Teta's tenure. Arsenal have been top 550 days compared to City's 439. Arteta has no titles compared to 4 for City. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's breaking news. Arsenal are considering changing their logo from a cannon to a bottle. Oh my god. Gruger, right. Sarah can come back in there. And I think other than that, I think we're doing all right, aren't we? Oh, that's weird. So is he a 3-star central midfield player then? Oh, how weird. So he was a 3-star. And now I'm training him to be a centre-back. He's gone to a 2.5-star now. That's strange. Mind you, he's on a 7. He's on a 7.2. So at the moment, I can't dispute that. Right. Okay. Let's. I think we're going again, don't we? We just keep going. We just keep going. Amelia Bauer. See, the AI thought it was screwing me there by injuring 2 centre backs, but they didn't count on the fact that I have a secret weapon up my sleeve. Yeah, Bok, 17 years old. Right, Koulibaly's still injured. Bauer, I would prefer Bauer on there instead of Sanchez, I think. And maybe Gruger instead of Schaefer. Yep. I signed Andy Carroll 2-star and he's smashing up League 2. I don't think stars mean anything in this game. Trying to get into an unemployment save but getting bored waiting on job offers. Does it get better? Stick with it, Jason. James, sorry. Stick with it. I quite like that, James. I quite like starting unemployed. I've not done it very often, but I do quite like starting unemployed because you know it's like the element of surprise is there, and you don't know what's going to come up, and I quite enjoy it. I kind of enjoy it, you know, like the transfer window. It's like it's like the unknown. You don't know who you're going to sign, and 37-year-old Andy Carroll. Yeah, that's one thing that I think needs sorting out in Football Manager. They just don't know when to let players go, do they? They just don't know when to let players go. You know, you've got like 38-year-olds still playing, and I think there was one. There was one of my. Was it the Chelsea? I can't remember which one it was now. Anyway, one of the things I put on the channel, and Declan Rice was playing for the opposition, I think 37, 38 years old, and he did a sprint and got into the penalty area like he was 21. And you're like, oh my God, come on, retire him off. Absolutely ridiculous. Keep plodding on, season will soon be over. I got offered this Bristol Rovers job in August, so not long of a wait. Yeah, and then what you do, James, is you take the job and then go long ball straight away. Mike will tell you how to do it. I don't know, but I start with 0 credentials, pick up a team that doesn't have a manager to begin the game in the lowest tier. Yeah, no matter what. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely right there, Jason. You're absolutely right. If you have just joined the live stream, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026. and I am managing Schalke 04. If anybody is in the live stream and are first time viewers, if you'd subscribe to my channel, that would be great. Hit the notification bell, because there's loads of stuff happening on my channel, so you will get notified when videos go up. And give me a like, come in and say hello. Nobody bites here. And if you need any help with the game or any advice, then come in and ask the advice. There's loads of people here who'll give you a help out with it. Okay, we are on the hour mark now, and this is the third game. I don't think we're going to get 10 games in. It's chucking it down again. What's going on in Germany? How many seasons on console FM? I'm not quite sure what you mean, James. I have been thinking about it, Cameron. I have been thinking about it, yes. Because I've now gone to my so my standalone videos now I've gone from Monday, Wednesday, Friday to just Tuesday, Thursday. So potentially I could do Wednesday evening, although that's not great for like Champions League and stuff like that, is it? Might not be the greatest thing to do, I don't know. But as far as my channel goes, so on Monday night stream, I think I put 4 new subscribers on, and it seems at the moment the only way I'm putting subscribers on is on the live streams. So it probably makes sense to advance the channel to do more live streams. But yeah, it's certainly an option. What's the limit of seasons? You know, I think it's 10, James. Is it? No. Is it 10? 39 years, so I get in the 6th tier. Yeah, 1 acceleration, 2 pace and champion. And he scored 35 goals. This is a problem a lot of the time. This game goes on reputation an awful lot, I think. So club reputation, player reputation. I reckon if Erling Haaland was 45 in game, he'd still be scoring 35 goals a season. It goes on reputation, I feel. We're losing this game. What's going on here? Oh, it's 30 seasons. Oh, I thought it was 10. Oh, I know what's 10. 10 is the number of leagues you can control, isn't it? 10. I know I had 10 in my mind somewhere. It's a pen, that ref. On the goalie comes out and goes like this. Dive. He absolutely clattered him. Would be class. Yeah, I mean, I am thinking about it. It's something that I have got in mind. Now I've gone to the 2 days for the standalone uploads. Right, okay, Tixera's got a back on level terms. Okay, 2-0 Forest. 2-0 Forest. I see City are after Anderson, aren't they, for next season? But their chairman's come out with 125 mil, I think. He's good, but I don't think he's that good. Right, okay, I mean, do we give him a demand more? I think we probably do, don't we? Oh, what a shame. Right, let's give him a demand more just before half time. 1-1. Go on, Bot lad, you show him how to do it. 17 years old. Marvellous. Well, that's a nice ball. Ishiro, can he assist? He's at the frame of the goal. What a shame. Craig, I don't have a very good reputation. It's pretty good on the game, though. Good news for Chelsea. They could be 11th if results go against them. 1-1 at half time. Disappointed, mate. Disappointed. Yeah, it's going to be a tough game, that Europa League semis. It's a bit of a shame, really, that draw's happened. That would have been a good final, wouldn't it? Who do we think Chelsea's next manager is going to be? I mean, with the appointments they've been making, Mike, I mean, you could chuck 10 names in the hat and you still wouldn't. No idea. Absolutely no idea. I mean, at this stage of this, of course, they're wanting to, obviously, do well between now and the end of the season. So whether they'll bring an interim in, I don't know, and then sign somebody. I mean, Alonso's still available, isn't he? Although I did think he was going to Liverpool, but then Stuart, who comes in now and again, said that he's a Liverpool fan. He said that they're keeping Slot, so I don't know. Anderson is a good player, but is he any better than? Constant, not convinced. No, Mr. Bean. Villa need this cup, mate. Oh no! Oh, we're not winning this game, are we? Yeah, you can tell it's. Imagine if they bring back Mourinho. Yeah. I mean, would they bring that Enzo Maresca back in again, even just in the short term? But would he go there? I don't know. The problem is, to get a good manager at this stage of the game, most of the good managers are employed, aren't they? And they're all, the good managers are all involved in Champions League and top of the table clashes and all that kind of stuff. No. 4-0 Forest. Gordon Bennett. Mike could do the Chelsea job. He certainly could. Shall we put his name forward? Mike could sort them out there. Although, can you imagine Chelsea playing long ball football? I don't know whether Stamford Bridge would be ready for that long ball football. Although they have got Delap, haven't they? They could stick Delap up front. Right, this is not going very well at all, is it? It's not going well. I mean, to be honest, it's not going to make any difference what I do here. It's very, very rare that I've ever been able to bring a team back. What else can we do here? What can't we do? Can Engels play? Yeah, Engels can play up there, right. Let's bring Engels on. Stick him there. And that's 2 changes. Grug come on in midfield. And Eichberger and Deman, I think. Okay, what are these 2 attacking mids doing? Rubino, right. Engels attacking mid. Okay, we'll leave it like. We're not winning this game anyway. I've seen this game 1,000 times before. We're not winning it, so there's not a lot of point really in doing anything. Let's confirm those changes. It's one of them. We just have to, every now and again, you have to take it on the chin. Marino won't work. He doesn't work well with young players. My Rovers game, and the cup match, no, I took got extra time, which is killing my players. Yeah, that's another thing that they do. I'll sign 50 on John Terry and play him as a striker. Oh my God. I mean, Frank Lampard, anyone? I don't think he'd take it, would he? Because I think he's probably excited what he can do with Coventry in the Prem. Right, I'll give him another man more, but like I say, we're not getting anything out of this game. This game is very predictable sometimes, and I know I've seen this so many times. We ain't getting back in this game. See how we're in everybody's ankles now with shots. So none of these shots are going in. If you have just joined the stream, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026, and I am managing Schalke 04. We are in the Bundesliga. The board requirement for the season was mid-table. However, we were in third place. But I think because Stuttgart are joined to us with a piece of elastic, when Stuttgart won their game, they'll probably go third now. So as predicted, we've lost that 2-1. So I could have brought 11 players on there, all wonder kids. I wouldn't have won that game. It's so predictable. Glasner, all his choices. Fabregas done a great job at Como. On pens now. We're angry about that one. It's a shame with the way that the game plays like that, when you can predict what's going on. And I predicted that as well. So Stuttgart have gone above us now. So we're down to 4th place. We've got a little bit of a gap though down to Kaiserslautern. So yeah, Stuttgart have won their last 4 now. So I always feel like that the game at the beginning of the season, the game will always pick a team who are gonna overachieve, and basically you're fighting with them for it. Any other time and they wouldn't do anything. Very, very poor result that though. Patak asked to be recalled from... Right, okay then. Okay, we'll recall you. What's up? Patrick Patak. Got 4.5-star potential, only as a winger though. What is he, 19 years old? Well, I don't think he's ever going to make it, is he really? But I don't play with wingers. So... can we retrain him? Is he going to be in here though, or is he going to be in the... Who's in the reserve squad? Second team then? No. Oh, I'm wasting... It drives me mad this. I'm wasting time here. Patak, where's he coming at? Where is he? And if he's got 5-star potential, then maybe we can do something with him. He's there. 2-star, right, okay then. Right, let's move into the senior squad. And then we'll give him some... Fabregas is an option, but I doubt he's leaving Lake Como and the big money over there for the curse. No, not yet anyway. I went through 5-4, but my players are dead. But don't forget to give them some rest time, Cameron. Give them some rest time. Training. Patak. Right, okay. I want him to play as a midfielder centre, as an attacking midfielder. Yep, and I also want him to do attacking movement and double intensity. Out of position, midfielders, pressing central midfielder will have. Are you using a mouse? What's this? Pizarro's injured 1 to 2 days. Just give that a quick save. New intake, 5 elite prospects. My word. Elite prospects. Let's get these all signed up then. Another Koulibaly. Oh, control on. Game crash, think I'm waiting for an... Alright. Oh, that's a shame, Cameron. This update has made mine start to crash. A Greek kid named Matthias Schmidt, only in Football Manager. I know. Well, we got all of them signed up anyway. So maybe, although a lot of them are 15, and to be honest, I don't think I'll be in. I don't think I'll be here to see them come through. Yeah, I don't really think any of these are going to be worth it, really. Now let's just move on. Yeah, that's a shame, that, Cameron. That is a shame, that. Love of the game will trump that eventually, yeah. I wonder what's made that crash then. I mean, is that a controller issue? Possibly. Let's have a quick look at the old... 4-0, my word. Gibbs, White, Wood, Hume and Igor Jesus. Scores a few goals, that Gibbs White, doesn't he? Okay, Pizarro and Texera looking a little bit jaded. Right, I think we just go into this game now and see whether we can get the 3 points. So you should do a youth academy challenge save. Sometimes it's fun. Only downside is no transfer specials. No. Yeah, I mean, it probably wouldn't be for me, Mike, that, because the biggest part of the game I like is buying players in. Talking controls, I played on PS5 earlier with the pad. It was a lot better. Yeah, I think it is a lot better now, Jason, but I still don't think... I mean, if you have just joined the stream, I do play with the keyboard and mouse. I do find it a lot better. It's easy getting around the screen with a mouse, so much easier. You can rest players a lot easier. Typing's a lot easier. So I just find it a lot easier. Right, okay, let's see if we can do a job in this one. Right, we need to pick it back up again. We need to get the 3 points in this game. Oh, it's Stuttgart, isn't it? Oh. Oh. Yeah, it's Stuttgart. I did a hybrid save like that in FM24. Buy new players for every 3 academy graduates I promote to first team. It worked out. I mean, that's a really good idea for a save, and that probably would work for me as well. Well, if Stuttgart win this, then they are putting quite a bit of distance between us and them. So that would not be great. Rincon keeper saves it. Because of the day, why are ratings for players high in possession and poor out of possession? I mean, maybe it's like the AI's warped. I suppose it's... Oh, keeper's having a blinder. I suppose it's a little bit like the whole... you know, like the match engine, sometimes it can't display things properly. So very often, particularly in FM24, you saw it an awful lot, but... if your team was playing a higher level team, your players would be tripping over the bootlaces all of the time, and it only has a certain amount of things that it can show that you're not up to the level. So maybe it's something to do with that. Have I played No Man's Sky? I haven't, no. I am looking for a game at the moment. I mean, the top of the list at the moment is Crimson Desert. Possibly, I don't know yet. But No Man's Sky, I haven't played it, no. I've heard about it. This is going to go straight in this, isn't it? Oh, great save by Sigeti. Nice. Luckily, I pay zero attention to star ratings. Right, okay. Out of possession star ratings don't matter that much. In my experience, you can play a winger, and when out of possession, even if you can't technically play the position, it'll be okay. Right. Pleased? No, we're disappointed about that. We need to shake Stuttgart off. We need to shake them off, kick them into touch, and leave them there. Because it's winding me up a little bit, this now. we're attached by this piece of elastic. Wherever we go, they go. And at the moment, they're doing better than we are in that regard. Trouble is, their keeper's having an absolute blinder. Played a day, nice. Go on, Pizarro. Lovely running. Shiro's in. Yeah, okay. We're not winning this one either, unfortunately. Beautiful game. Is it really? Right, okay. Mike, come on, Stuttgart. Right, I might have to have another look at that one then. No Man's Sky. See if it's my kind of game. Right, okay. Well, we ain't winning this game because the keeper's made 3 blinding saves and Ashiro's just hit the post. So once again, you can read the game really, really well. And I don't think we're winning this game. Right, let's bring Gruger in for Pizarro. Lemp can come in there. Bock is looking quite tired. So we'll bring Bauer in there. That's 4 changes. Okay, let's... Come on, Football Manager. Prove me wrong here. Give us a winner. Give us a winner. We're not going to win this game, but prove me wrong. Give us a winner. All will be forgiven if we can nick this game 1-0. Go on, prove me wrong. 20 minutes left. No. Lost the ball. Lemk in like a flash. Bauer. Rosenfelder. Right, come on now. Come on, Football Manager. You can do it. Yeah, I know you can do it. I know you can do it. I've seen you do it many times against me. So come on, you can do it. Rodriguez is in. He puts it in the back of the net. What a run from Rodriguez. It's 1-0. Is it all forgiven? I don't know. Come on. This was nice. And for once, the keeper didn't get a hand to it. Teixeira, lovely ball forward. Rodriguez is on his bike. And he smashes the ball past there. He looked useless, the keeper there. He's had an amazing game up to now. 1-0. Right, let's make that last change. Right, who do we need to change here? Let's bring Engels on for Rodriguez, I think. Stick Engels in there. Let's just try and stiffen us up a little bit there. Engels in there. Shiro. What's Mike? Do you like sci-fi? Mass Effect trilogy is great. Probably buy it on the cheap. So I'm a bit quirky with my games, Mike. I don't like first-person games, and it's a shame because there's a lot of first-person games that look amazing, and I've never played it. I only like third person. Mass Effect, I don't know. I'm not sure. I mean, I know. Well, I'm happy to be proved wrong, Jason. I am happy to be proved wrong. Right. Okay. Let's confirm that. Okay, is it going to be all is forgiven here and I have to eat my words? Because, oh, nice there. Nice from Lemk. Oh, nice from Gruger. Can we get a second? Lovely ball. Rincon. Beautiful ball. Ashiro. Look at this. This is how football should be played. Lemk. Ruby. Oh, that's a ball. Can he? At the post again. It could have been 6-0 this game. Could have been 6-0. Nope. Mass Effect is third person. Mass Effect. Mass Effect. I'll tell you what, I'll write on there Wigan as well. Have we missed another chance? What's going on here? I shall have a look at that one, Mike. I shall have a look at that one. One of the games I played that was, for me, was one of the best games I've ever played, and they've actually come out and said they're not going to do a number 2, was Days Gone. Days Gone was just off the scale, amazing. My kind of game, fantastic. Oh, what a save from Saghetti! Sticks his left arm out. My word. All right, it's squeaky bum time now. It's all Stuttgart. Beats Rincon really well. Header out. Bauer. Rubinho. Go on, Rubinho. Corner flag. Corner flag. Ashiro. Take it to the corner flag. I know it doesn't work in Football Manager, but it's worth just shouting it. Ooh. Yeah, I do like third-person games, and I mean, I've been looking at I played all of the Mafia ones up to now, and so there's we've won that 1-0. Take it all back. I'm happy to eat my words. Happy to eat my words. Take it all back. Lovely. Right, okay, well, we'll be delighted about that one. Okay, oh, there are games to be played yet. I mean, we have moved up to second with that win, but there are games to be played yet. The thing is, we're playing Bayern Munich soon. I don't know when that is. Yeah, I was talking about Mafia. Yeah, the Mafia games, I really like the Mafia games, but then I'm not sure about. I've watched a few playthroughs of the new one, the Old Country, and I don't know whether I'm that sold on it at all, really. Those are the kind of wins that win you titles. I know, Stevie, I know. I said all along that we could nick that 1-0. I said it all along. Oops. Should we give it a save just in case it decides it wants to crash? I mean, I shouldn't be complaining, really, should I? Because, you know, we're... oh, my word. So all the games have been played now. Dortmund have lost the last 4 games, believe it or not. We're actually second in the league at the moment. I mean, we ain't going to win it, but that's bonkers. If on chat, new game coming out, Expanse. It looks like the new Mass Effect, and it's based on the awesome Expanse TV show. Yeah, I was thinking about as well, because I finished Assassin's Creed now, so I'm looking for another game. And I did think about giving Red Dead Redemption 2 another go, because I have had that and sent it back. And I thought, should I give it another go? But then I did have another look on a playthrough, and I'm not sure, really. I'm just not sure. The new Crimson Desert looks like my kind of game. I do like... I mean, I was kind of brought up on World of Warcraft, so I love the free roaming and, you know, like challenges, going and killing a few things and picking things. I love that kind of thing. And Crimson Desert looks like that sort of game. But once again, there's a few elements in it where I'm just not sure whether I would like it or not. Hannover 96 and Hoffenheim, and then Bayern Munich. Right, these are 14th in the league, this lot. If you have just joined the live stream, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026, and I am managing Schalke 04 in the Bundesliga. Red Dead 2 is brilliant once you get into it. Yeah, I know, Trev, and I've heard so... I mean, you know, you get the videos, don't you, on YouTube, like the best 20 games of the, you know, or the best 20 open world games. And Red Dead's always in there, in every single one. And I'm like, you know, I should have given it more of a chance. But then, I find it a bit, you know, like the whole getting from A to B on a horseback and then just chatting shit about crap and I'm like, oh my God, you know, it's just, I find it really boring. Fallout 4, Mike. Now you're talking. Fallout 4, one of the best games I've ever played. I loved Fallout 4. What a game. I wish they'd bring more games out like that. Fallout 4 was immense. Skyrim, I think I have played Skyrim. Red Dead is the top 5 games of all time. Yeah, the prologue is a bit of a slow burner. Is that a game, Trev? Is it called the prologue, or is it the prologue of a game? Yeah, Fallout 4. What a game that was. Absolutely loved it. Not an easy game either, Fallout 4. Not an easy game. Fallout, but struggle with understanding what is going on. Oh, the prologue for Red Dead 2. Oh, right, I see. Right, okay, yeah. It's... yeah, I mean, I didn't play an awful lot of it, but this is why I think I maybe should give it another go, because I didn't give it enough of a go. So maybe I will do, I don't know. It's been a lovely day here in the Black Country. Have you had your cosy when you cause controversy in the corridor? Cause controversy in the corridor. Oh my God. I've been out in my GG shirt before now, but I bet they all wonder what's going on. The hell's he got? GG? Is that a logo? Is it a brand? Try Starfield, and it's gotten some bad media, but it's the closest thing to Fallout 4. Starfield. Closest thing to Fallout 4. I enjoy games that hold your hand. Yeah, I mean, it's apparently I was watching a playthrough of that Crimson Desert the other day. I think it was Radbrad who was doing it, and he said right from the beginning of the game, there's no hand holding at all. You just don't jump down. You've got to work everything out for yourself. And I don't know whether that's for me, really. I do like a little bit of hand holding to begin with until I get into the game. Valente's injured now. 4 to 5 days. Let's give it a quick save. So we've got 2 games now before we play Bayern. Starfield. I don't think I've heard of that one, Mike. You're swimming, Cozzy. It has got a little bit warmer though, hasn't it? Which it should be doing, shouldn't it? This country's weather. Give up. It's quite. I mean, it is it's quite a nice place to live in. This though, it's you know, I can. Like we have a laundry next door to me is the laundry, so I can go out there in just my socks and don't need to put any shoes on. So it's great, really. Everybody in is, you know, they're all fine. It's quite a nice little community, really. But generally, I try to keep myself to myself if I can. You should check out the Outer Worlds if you like Fallout 4. I have heard of that one, Outer Worlds. Yeah, I have heard of that one. In fact, I've got a feeling that's one that my son recommended to me, Outer Worlds. It's from Bethesda, the same company that made Fallout and Skyrim. The bad press it got was because it was too similar to Fallout 4, so you'll probably like it. Well, that's Starfield, right? Yeah, I will. I'll give it a go. That. I like Pro Evo. It was a great game until they ruined it. Never really gets a mention these days, does it? That. It's all FIFA or whatever it's called these days now. Okay, so Valente is now injured. So Bok has gained that half a star back. Right, okay then. So we bring in Rubino. I suppose really we should have a striker on the bench, shouldn't we? What's Mason Melia doing anyway? 3-star. Okay. Right, I think we go in at that. Give it a quick save. We should be beating these. They're 14th, so... I think FIFA is, for me, it's short attention span time with FIFA. I think it is. FIFA's great if you know, like if you're doing a bit of a tournament with somebody or whatever. Me and my son used to play it, and we'd play on the same team, and that was great. You know, and like do a tournament or something. But when you're playing it on your own, it's okay for a couple of hours, and then I just get bored with it. There's not enough in it for me. Squad rotation system, we keep the same starting level until someone is shattered or breaks something. Well, exactly. Why not? It's working though, Mike. That's the main thing. It's working. We need to get that debt wiped out. That's the thing. Get that debt wiped out. Start getting a little bit of money in, and then we might be motoring a bit. I mean, to be fair, we're motoring without any money, aren't we? So we're doing all right. Well, this Bok's not disgraced himself yet, has he? So at 17, heads, no. Win the ball, no. A day. Shiro, nope. Penalty, that ref. Oh. That's up it to positive. Fourth place finish comes with a 38 million cash. Right, okay. Oh! And as I'm speaking about him, a nice little glanced header there for Bok. That's his first goal for the club. Let's have a look at that one again. That was a very nice little header, that. To be fair, nice corner as well. That was a nice little goal for Bock, that. I mean, it'd be very nice if he hit that 5-star potential, wouldn't it? Very nice indeed. Go on, Shiro, lad. Well, that's poor. Nice running, that, you know. That was a lovely goal, that. Lovely running by Shiro and lovely running by Rodriguez. That was a very, very nice goal. Great ball through as well. First time. Beautiful. Lovely stuff. Why couldn't we do this in that game that we lost? How was Stuttgart doing? Because we're winning, so they must be winning as well. Where are they? Oh, they're not playing. Rubino. Oh, nice goal from Mashiro. Nice goal from Mashiro. They seem to be actually, Shiro seems to have upped his game a little bit, and they seem to be playing really well together now. It's taken a while, but it seems to be working. Mike, what's his personality and media handling style? That might give clues as if he's okay, professional enough to reach his his potential. I'll have a look in a minute. I shall have a look. Oh, nicely played, Ishiro. Nice. When he got it out of his feet, he actually came up with a. I think that might be offside. Where's the referee? Oh, it has gone to VAR. I think he's offside. Yeah, it's disallowed. We don't need to see that again. At the end of the season, you get Champions League football. If another big club came in for you, would you consider the move or not? I don't think so, Craig. No. I think I want to see how far I can take Schalke 04. Yeah, I'm quite interested to see how far I can take Schalke 04. It's not. I don't think I ever really planned it to be that kind of save. I think if I do take, I mean, we might not win the Champions League. If I get to a point where I'm thinking it's probably not going to happen, then I might start a women's save. I'm going to do a women's save before the FM27 comes out, so I might start a women's save. Only if it's Southport's. Right, okay. Doing very nicely here, I have to say. Very pleased indeed. Shiro's on a 9.3. Do we need to do... Yes, we do. Tiredness at left back. It's not Bauer. It's not Bauer, it's Deman. That's it. And I kind of feel like this strike pairing, if we can keep them and keep them together playing well, it could bode very, very well for next season. I ask the big questions, Mike. I'm like Parky. Oh. It's a fair question, though. It's a fair question. But I don't think I ever intended this to be that kind of save. Let's just see how far I can take Schalke. Disallowed again. Stevie, what if Bayern asked you? No, I don't think so, Stevie. I don't think so. I think I am going to see whether I can topple Bayern with Schalke. Or Dortmund. No, I don't think so, Stevie. I really don't. I'm not saying, never. Because you never know what happens, do you? But I kind of feel like, I've come here to do a job. It's kind of working at the moment. Let's see if we can win the Bundesliga and let's see if we can do well in Europe. But I don't know whether I'm that bothered about moving to another club, even in Germany. Don't think so, Stevie. We've taken these to the cleaners. I don't know what that loss was 2 games ago. That was a bit of a weird loss, wasn't it? Okay, let's do some changes. So I think we'll take Rodriguez off. He's done his job, hasn't he? Krug can come on and sit in there. Lemk can play in for Pizarro. Engels could come in for a day. I think we'll call it a day at that for now. Gruger sitting in there. Teixeira, Rubino dropping back. Yeah. Oh. I hadn't noticed that. That needs changing. I didn't realise Bock and Rosenfelder were reversed. I'm surprised that's been working then. Right, I need to change that at the end of the game. I couldn't beat Olympiacos, so I joined him. Yeah, I mean, I suppose for me, it's like I've got 3 very different saves going, haven't I? I've got the Chelsea save, which was a journeyman, started at Southport, worked my way through the leagues, got job offers, took them. I've got the Spurs save, which is a simulation, like rebuild save. So that's quite interesting and a bit different. And then this one, I jumped ship, didn't I? Won everything there was to win in Italy. But as per usual, I didn't do well in Europe. I never do well in Europe. I need to find out why that is. But and then jump ship to here. But I just want to see how far I can take Schalke. Because I do like the Bundesliga. But I like to play with a team that's maybe a little bit of an underdog. But I never say never. But I would like to do the women's save. I want to see what the mechanics are like in the women's save. Because it'd be a bit of a learning curve. For me, that, my word. That went in like a rocket then. What a shame. Congratulations on joining the team. 30% of the Greeks adore. 6% of Greeks hate strongly enough to you for it. If you have joined the live stream, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026, and I'm managing at Schalke 04 over in the Bundesliga in Germany. I am playing our PS5, play with a keyboard and mouse. And if anybody is if any new people are in the live stream, it'd be great if you could subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and give me a like. And pop into the chat and say hello, because nobody bites here. Right, okay, we're going to give them a delighted for that. And I'm guessing we'll probably still be second then, will we? I don't support anyone here. The fandom is too toxic. Really, Mike? Oh my God. Okay, let's have a look at the league then. So Stuttgart won their game. Dortmund won their game. So we all won the game. But Leverkusen have dropped points there. And Bayern Munich are still in 6th place. Out of the last 5 games, they've won 2, drawn 2, won 2, lost 2, and drawn. It's all right, Bayern. When you play us, you will beat us, because that's the way that the AI works. Although I've been told to shut my mouth by the AI tonight once, so I mean, who knows? Well, I think we've got one more game before this Bayern game. Was it Bochum or something like that? I can't remember now. Yeah, oh, it's Hoffenheim. Hoffenheim and then Bayern. Look at the last 2 games of the season as well. Leverkusen and Dortmund, last 2 games of the season. How many points off first? We are... what am I doing here? Stages. I am 9 points off. Is that 9 points? No, it's not. 11 points. 11 points off. Yeah, we're not winning the league, but then if you look down here to outside, well, actually, we wouldn't want a Conference League, would we? 47, 48. We're 6 points ahead of Europa League place. Although, like I say, I am pretty useless in the Champions League, so I don't know how that's going. Well, I do know how that's going to go. It's not going to go well, I don't think. But let's see what happens. How much in debt are we in now? 29 million in debt. So if we can finish up there, it's probably just going to about break even, isn't it, really? We don't have any money at all, do we, to spend? Oh, 5.56 million. Right, okay. If you try and go to a big Greek derby to watch the game, better be clad on right gear if you to be safe. And you definitely can't bring the family to a game. Oh, my God. Buying this save. I have no idea, Mike. No idea. Zimash has got 16 goals, 25 games. First time I've had him in a save. I'm now a paid up member of his fan club. What a guy. I know. We all love Zimash. We all love him. Yeah, what the hell happened to Bayern? I have no idea. It's a weird one. Let's have a look at what they've been doing. Bayern Munich. Where are we? Matches. Where are the matches? Fixtures. There we go. You see, it might be Champions League. They've just beaten Arsenal in the quarter-final. First leg of the quarter-final of the Champions League. They've just beaten them 2-1. So it might be Champions League that's stunting them. What players have they got? Let's have a look what players they've got. Let's do it by age. Right, so they've got a 37-year-old Joshua Kimmich, 35-year-old Luis Diaz, Szoboszlai's 31, Elise is 30. Oh, it's them who've got Chevalier. Oh, is he out on loan? Oh, no, he's not out on loan, no. Yeah, it's them who've got Chevalier in goal. Look at the wages they're paying out. Is he the one that I've just... well, I can't say anything about that. It's that spoilers, that. Right. He looks a very good player, though, doesn't he? That Gilberto Mora. 70 million might be a bit rich for us, though, at this stage. What have we got in the way of players? Let's do it by transfer value. Am I on? Yeah, senior. So our highest value player is a Shiro on 26 million. It's a very low value squad, isn't it? Very low value. On my first Bundesliga season with Stuttgart, Bayern finished top of the league with 32 wins, 1 draw and 1 loss. Is Gary O'Neill a Bayern manager? Because the drop-off looks familiar. I don't know who their manager is. Let's have a look. Bayern Munich. The manager is Ronnie Fellaini. I think in one of my other saves, he's managing Manchester City. I'm sure he is. In fact, I think I've just had a message saying he's come back. So I think he was their manager, went away and then came back again. Not doing very well, is he? Don't think he'll be there at the end of the season. Youth player poached. Right, okay then. Well, I think we do. I think Valente can go back in there again. Rubino needs to go. Koulibaly is still injured, right? Okay. Carrillo, Bauer. Let's do that, I think. If I is Vincent Kompany. You're joking, Mike. Ronnie Fellaini is Vincent Kompany, but Sportsman don't have the license for his real name. Why are the names licensed as well? Gordon Bennett. Oh, right, okay, so it's Vincent Kompany then. Oh, well. Right, I think we go with the same team again. Be interesting to see if that, what was he called? That, in fact, let me just go back and have a quick look at the squad. That young youth player that I put on, where's he gone now? Patak, is he actually? No, he's not. He's not learned it at all. But then you see, he's not playing it, is he? So I think you have to play them there to get them used to it. Cameron, is that true? I mean, that's bonkers. I didn't realise like managers' names were licensed. I mean, what does that mean? Does that mean Sports Interactive have to pay Vincent Kompany to use his name? Just start a new game and see who's managing Bayern. I played in the Bundesliga quite a lot, and I find that in the first couple of seasons, Bayern just sweep the board and win everything. But the longer the save goes on, Bayern start to drop off, and that's when you can overtake them. That's what I find generally. Okay, we're playing in our weird orange kits here. Five minutes on the clock. We've done absolutely nothing. Step it up to positive. Give them a demand more. Oh, play today nicely. Right, come on, lads. Oh, shenanigans in the penalty area. I'm 7 seasons in and Bayern have won 19 of the last 20. Really? Gordon Bennett, who's out with PSG too. So the AI doesn't do a good job phasing out the old men. And yet Mike's saying there that 7 seasons in, Bayern have won 19 of the last 20 titles. Nothing surprising me with this game anymore, but that's bonkers. Oh, we're losing 1-0 here. Come on, lads. I mean, what is really important here, actually, is that it's not necessarily the Champions League. It's the higher we finish, the more money we'll get. Oh, that's a nice finish by Rosenfelder. That's a very nice finish to get us back on level terms. Got a little nick there, I think, that took it past the keeper. But we'll take that. You need it sometimes, a little bit of luck. We really could do with winning this because we've got Bayern next. I did say usually it's not an exact science. No, I mean, none of Football Manager an exact science, is it really? Right, I'm going to be disappointed, lads. Everybody fit and healthy? Yep. Go on, Rencorn. Poor ball into the box, that. I think this is going to go the way of that other game where we got back in it. Yeah, it's gone the same way. So instead of getting back into the game, we've now gone further behind now. So it's now 2-1. So that other game was exactly the same, wasn't it? We went 1-0 down, got back in. I thought, right, okay, we need to get ahead. But no, we went further behind. Let's give them a demand more. Let's go attacking even. Don't think it'll make any difference, but... Nice. Oh, you see, you're miles too late there. You see, it's run offside now. If you'd have played that ball when you got it, it would have been onside. Right, let's make some changes then. My brother-in-law is a Forest fan. He's going to be an absolute joy for the rest of the weekend. I'm going to turn my phone off until Monday. Oh, God. Right, let's have a look here. So Gomez, Rodriguez is not having a particularly good game. Let's do something a little bit weird. Let's put Melia on. We've not really played him, but let's just try and shock the AI into something. Gruger and Eichberger. I made a bet with 3 of my mates about who can dethrone PSG from the top of the French league in FM24. Eventually created good enough teams to eventually beat them. Right, well, it's up to Sports Interactive this now. It's up to Football Manager to maybe try and turn this game round. Can we do it or not? When I said this in that previous game, we actually did get a 1-0 against Stuttgart, didn't we? It's not happening in this game, though, I don't think. 11 shots, 4 on target. No, we're not doing this one, are we? That's a bit of a shame, that. Bit of a shame. Stuttgart are drawing 1-1. Go on, Eichberger. Bleh. Heads back into midfield. No. Oh, he's run right through there. Oh, my word. What? Where are the Hoffenheim? Where are they in the league? We're getting absolutely roasted here. What's going on? Let's make a final change, but not quite sure what's going on here. Who were just below us? Was it this Dortmund, I think, wasn't it? But I technically won the bet because I created a good enough resume to get hired by PSG. Then I sabotaged them by playing a centre back in goal. Oh my God. Angry about that one. I just want to see where Hoffenheim are in the league, because that's a little bit of a weird result. Hoffenheim are 13th. Was Hoffenheim, wasn't it, that we played? It's a bit of a bad result, that, as well. Yeah, Dortmund have gone above us again now. Okay. Bayern Munich have won their last 3 games now, so they're just coming into a little bit of form now, just before they play us. Yeah, it was Hoffenheim, wasn't it, that we just played? Yeah, it was Hoffenheim. What a weird result that is. Okay, Bayern Munich. Let's give that a save. Bock making positive development. Good. Well, this will be an interesting game. Is it going to be the Bayern that have not been great all season, or the Bayern who won the last 3 games? Struggling to score for qualification. Push for continental because of the Premier stage of next season's Conference League, right? Board are delighted. In fact, they're ecstatic. Supporters are pleased. I'm sure. Well, they should be, shouldn't they, really? Okay, we have got Bayern at home. Let's see what we can do in this one. Right, I just think we go with the same team again. Don't see any reason to change it at all. It's weird, isn't it? I mean, Mason Melia, 14 goals, 5 assists before I brought Rodriguez in. And now he can't get a look in, but Shiro, 7 goals, 5 assists. Maybe I should have given him more of a go. But then I do like Ashira. He's coming on quite nicely. Right, I think we're going to go into the game. I think goal scoring has been a problem, hasn't it, really? I mean, our leading goal scorer is Melia with 14. Even Rodriguez has only scored 10. Right, let's go into this Bayern Munich game. If anybody has just joined the live stream, we're playing the console version of Football Manager 2026 and I'm managing Schalke 04. If you're a first time viewer, if you could subscribe to my channel, that would be great. Hit the notification bell and give me a like. That would be great also. Trying to, well, the next target now is 1,600 subscribers. Getting there very slowly, but it does seem to be the live streams where I am picking up the subscribers now. So hopefully tonight I'll, I think it was 1579, I think. Hopefully I'll be over 1580 when I've finished the stream. Right, okay, so we are at home. Let's see what we can do here now. Let's watch this very closely. Bayern Munich with the 37-year-old Joshua Kimmich. Okay, this is all right. This is nice. We're not tripping over our boots. Rodriguez is in. Oh, nice! Flags up. Don Goodman is doing... that's this evening. Someone must be ill. Doing what? Oh, Don Goodman is doing right, but someone must be ill. I predict a 4-0 result. Okay. Which way, Trev? Are you asking me that, Cameron? Yeah, it's been all right today. It's been okay. Okay, so we've already had a goal disallowed there. Kimmich is playing as well. So they've got Martinelli and Bastion up front. Musiala one wing, Elise on the other. I think I am going to go positive. I've got to give and demand more. It's only Bayern Munich. What's the worst that can happen? In updates come out, so all this stop mine crashing. It's disappointing, that, isn't it? And it's weird because, as we said many times, it's different between PS5 to PS5 or Xbox to Xbox. It's really weird. I don't get it at all. Oh, Rodriguez. It's 1-0. Schalke 041. Bayern Munich 0. Just at the near post there. Nicks it in. This is nice. I like it. First one didn't go in, but the second one did. Nice. Right, come on. Now, don't let them come at you. We need to press them, win the ball off them. Don't let them come at you because they will score. Even though they're a gang of old men, they've still got some good players. Careful, just what shall he say there? Can we win that ball? Yeah, it is a shame, Cameron. It's I mean, like, we're all addicted to football, aren't we? And it is a shame when you love playing the game and it keeps crashing. I mean, that's a good shout. Craig saying, is your version definitely up to date? That's a good shout, that, from Craig. Yeah, you've got updates on automatically too. Have you got access to a keyboard and mouse at all, Cameron? Because that might be worth giving it a go with a keyboard and mouse. I wonder if, because it is weird, this, isn't it? We know we get this between PS5 to PS5. I wonder if it's the way that an individual plays the game. So, for instance, like I said before, I was playing the Chelsea game the other day, and in game, Martinelli's injured. In game, it was a cup game, and I wanted to see who the other teams were in that round. So I clicked a button that I never normally clicked, and I couldn't get out of it. So I'm wondering whether it's maybe people are clicking on buttons that somebody else doesn't. You know, going into areas. Because we all play the game differently. And some people might be, you know, focusing on maybe data or something like that, where the game will crash. But if you don't focus on that, then it won't. Maybe that's it. I don't know. What do you think? We'll release the international updates. I mean, it's a good shout, Trev, because that's getting very close now, isn't it? I'm not sure. I don't know. I mean, you know, who knows when Sports Interactive will do anything? No Man's Sky keeping me happy till a new update. I'm going to get a keyboard and mouse, I think. Yeah, I mean, it might be worth a try. And like I say, I do wonder whether or not it's maybe the way that you play the game differently to the way I play it. So there might be an area of the game, a box you're clicking on or something that there is actually a bug in. And I might never go in there, so I don't see the crash. Like I say, the Chelsea save, I did something in that game that I've never done before, and I couldn't get out of the screen. The game was going on behind, and Newcastle actually scored a goal, which I couldn't show because I couldn't get out of it. I had to wait till half time, and then it reset itself. This last version actually crashes more. If I could revert to the previous version, I would. Right, okay. Right, okay. We are going to be pleased with that, I think. That's going to the second half. The only person who can truly answer that is Miles himself. Exactly. Yeah. The only area I go into is recruitment and game tactics. That is it. Man shouts, but oh, can it crash? You're just going into a game. And in menus, never during a game. It's strange. I have no answer for it. I don't think anybody does, Cameron. It's weird. And of course, doing the live stream, if I'd not been doing the live stream, I wouldn't have known about these problems. Because, you know, you get a bit of a crash in your own game or a bug or something. It's like, all right. But then when you realise that, you know, you can have 10 people playing it on PS5 and 5 of the people will have no crashes and the other 5, it'll crash every 3 or 4 games. It's really weird. Really weird. I tell you what, it's maybe a bit early to say, but Bayern Munich are not playing us off the park here. Rodriguez is in again. Is that a pen? That's a pen, that, is it? No. What happened there? I'm going to have to make some early changes here. Rubino's going to have to come on. Gruger in the middle. Lemk and Engels. 4 changes. Freshen the team up. Give Gabagaffer the good version. Give us the version where it used to crash. Yeah. I get special dispensation. Give him the good version of the game. Oh my God. I mean, it has crashed for me. It's crashed on a live stream before for me. But it's not crashed for a while now. It's weird because I kind of feel like Rubino's injured there. Is that a bad injury or what? And we just flashed one past the post. I was going to feel like something. I can't remember what I was going to say. Okay, 20 minutes of the game to go, and we are beating Bayern Munich. Our Stuttgart playing. Stuttgart are beating Hanover at the moment. Rubino is injured. He's only just come on as well. Oh, Kruger! A tap in! Oh, it's going to get disallowed, isn't it? It's going to get disallowed. Oh, it's awarded! We're beating Bayern 2-0. I used to crash a lot more. Mine went. I thought now yours ain't. Mine it's weird. It is, Cameron. Yeah, it is weird. I mean, I am very, very surprised that at this stage now we are still getting crashing in the game, because you know you would think that that would be something that would be the first thing to fix. You know, other than, like I say, in the 4th division in Australia, on the very rare occasion, if you do this, then this happens. They fix stuff like that, but the crashing, no, they don't seem to fix that. It's a bit weird. Rubino's going to have to come off, isn't he? Who've we got who we can bring on? Okay, let's bring Bauer on, and we'll stick him as a 3rd centre back. Let's do that. Bauer, 3rd centre back. And I've still not fixed that bloody thing. I need to fix that as soon as this game's finished. We get the version that crashes. GG gets the version where defenders pass the ball into their own goal. It evens it out. They're going to score here, aren't they? Ooh. FM24 was clear of this game. Unfortunately, I had that on Xbox and can no longer purchase on PS5. I think we're beating Bayern Munich here, you know, and this is just what the doctor ordered. It's official. Bayern Munich are crap. Let's address the team. Give them a delighted for that one. Well, I never did. Okay, what's happening there now? So we've gone 2nd now. We are still 11 points behind Leverkusen, though. Stuttgart are still there, that piece of elastic. Whatever we do, Stuttgart do the same. Piece of elastic still there with Stuttgart. Can't get rid of them. Okay. That's a great result. It really is, yeah. It really is a great result, that. I mean, we've been vastly overachieving. I literally had no idea. I mean, the squad I took over wasn't great, and we didn't have a lot of money, and I didn't really know how we do in the Bundesliga, but we're doing very, very well indeed. Very well. That's the game I've been dreading, the Bayern Munich game. Weird, isn't it? So a team that's like, was it Hoffenheim, about 14th in the league, beat us 3-1, really easy. Then we play Bayern Munich and do them 2-0. Potty. Nice, okay, right, okay. What have we got next then? Who's coming up next? Kaiserslautern, and they are 5th. Okay. We've got Kaiserslautern and Werder Bremen, and then we've got Leverkusen and Dortmund, which could be a problem. Great endorsement for your own team. Beat them 2-0. It's official. Bayern are crap. They are, Stevie. Bayern Munich. Bayern who? Rubbish. Win the league next season. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, Trev. I never predict anything in Football Manager. Well, I don't predict anything in football, full stop. But I never predict anything in Football Manager because you can more or less guarantee if you predict something, then you'll get screwed. Bayern will probably fire their manager after this disaster, so you could probably go there if you wanted to. I must admit, I was thinking about that before, because when Stevie said, even if like Dortmund or Bayern came in, and then the next time I look, or do we need to do that as well? I don't need to sort that out. The next time I looked, I thought, you know what? I wonder if the Bayern job will come available at the end of the season. Right. For some reason, those two are switched round. Gobby Gaffer buffoonery at its finest. Who knew? I think we might be looking good for getting the season finished tonight. We've only been on 2.5 hours. I mean, there was a record on Monday night. I was on for over 4 hours, which was just a bit bonkers, really. But I think we're looking good here to get the season finished. Rubino injured. Right. We scored an easy victory, apparently. The problem is you can't afford to slip up, can you? Because Stuttgart are, like I say, there's a piece of elastic between us and we just can't shake them off at all. So we can't afford to slip up. We should be all right now, though, for a little bit of a cash injection. End of the season. How much in debt are we now? 30.5 million. Right, okay then. Have we got any... Have we got any, what am I looking for here? Have we got any clauses that we can bring in? It's not a lot, is it really? Let's sell that clause. Nico... Sell that clause and then go back up here and sell that clause. Right, okay, brings a little bit more money in. My biggest buffoonery was forgetting about the out of possession screen and playing Bruno Fernandes as a right winger on a fit and left back on defence all through December. Oh, so I'm so it's not just me then, Mike. Not just me. Oh my God. Well, I've signed I mean, I'll just ask the director of football anyway, but I've signed the top 5 or 6 there, haven't I? He's injured. What's that for? Ooh, that's a bit nasty. 4 to 5 weeks. That's a bit nasty, that. The man is going to have to start then, isn't he? So we need to win the next 2 games now, because I don't think we're beating Dortmund or Leverkusen. I mean, I know we beat Bayern, but they're not a great team this season, obviously. So, I mean, it's a great result, but they're obviously not a great team this season. Quite nice as well, because they'd just been on a 3-game unbeaten run. And then they came to us and we beat them. So that's quite nice. If you have just joined the live stream, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026. And I'm managing Schalke 04. And if you're a first-time viewer, if you could subscribe to my channel, that would be great. Hit the notification bell and give me a like. And also pop into the chat and say hello, because we're all friendly around here. Koulibaly is on a fitness now. I mean, do we get him back in? What's Bock been doing then? 7 appearances now, 1 goal, 1 assist, 7.38. This kid could be a bit of a superstar, you know. He could be a bit of a superstar. Shape Sanchez. Right, okay. I think we go in at that. Is Rubino all right? Yeah, he's okay. Has that debt gone up? Yeah, it has gone up, Craig. Yeah, it is increasing. Yeah. Hiya, mate, German Football Spotlight. I had a look at your channel, and weirdly, I don't know why, but I thought it was going to be a Football Manager channel, and it isn't. But very interesting stuff on there. I've yet to do it. I've been a bit busy this week, so I've yet to do a deeper dive. But I've subscribed to your channel, and I think I've liked a couple of the videos as well. Hate injuries. The only time in my FM playing career I reloaded the save was when I bought a Brazilian for, and he broke his leg during the first pre-season friendly. Yeah, it's frustrating, that, Mike, isn't it? And Sports Interactive love to do that kind of stuff. Absolutely love it. I don't know whether to load my save up and give it a try. I don't know, Cameron. I can't advise you there, mate. It's a difficult one. I mean, you know, it depends what your tolerance is. Because if it crashes again, you may end up throwing your PS5 out of the window, and then yeah, I mean, you know, I mean, any channels that people have got running, then I will willingly subscribe to them, because I'm always asking for subscribers for my channel. But yeah, looks a very, very interesting channel. Like I say, I've been a bit busy this week, so I've not had a chance to do a deep dive in there. But yeah, if anybody wants to go over to German Football Spotlight on YouTube and subscribe to his channel and show him a bit of love, because it's you know got to support like fellow YouTubers and whatever. But you know, even if the people in the chat go over there, German Football Spotlight, subscribe to his channel, get him a few new subs on there. Okay, so we're 1-0 down again. Now that I think about it, as soon as I went to Route 1, it crashed. 2. Okay then. You're about 430 subs away from 2K. Everyone hit the subscribe button if you haven't. Thanks very much, Trev. Yeah, it can't be like pushed too much, that really, because I do want to hit 2,000. So like I say, I'm not monetized. I'm not interested in being monetized, but it just gives you the motivation to carry on, create videos, and just try and, you know, like the live streams. Because I like the live streams, you know, I feel like we are helping people on here as well. And that's great as well. I'm not sure what's going on here again. We're playing another team here and not doing anything. I have no idea what's going on here. Let him know about the other channel. Maybe Gigi likes trucking. Yeah, you're very welcome, mate. You're very welcome. I think anybody who starts a YouTube channel kind of deserves a bit of love, because as you were saying in the last live stream, I mean, it's not, you can never call it hard work, but there is a lot goes on. There's a lot goes on into creating a channel and keeping it going, and researching and thinking about what you're going to do as your next video or your next save. So yeah, there's an awful lot involved, and I think people who start YouTube channels do deserve it, you know, a little bit of support. Just don't do what I do. Load it and try again. Okay, I mean, we're angry again, and I mean, that striker's has a 6.2. Do we bring Melia on for him? Valente is injured as well. Let's bring Rubino on. Rincon is very tired. Oh, this is why then, isn't it? This is why we're not doing well. Eichberg, come on. 3 changes at half time. That's not great, is it? Yeah, that is not great at all. Give it another go. That's the spirit, Cameron. Cameron? That's the spirit, Cameron. Just, yeah, keep going. Great result against Bayern. It was a great result against Bayern. But weirdly, we've beaten Bayern 2-0, and now we're losing to a team who really we should be getting a result against. So it just goes to show how bad Bayern Munich are, doesn't it? Well, it's 2-0 now. Vicente's playing through an injury. That's playing with fire. Yeah. Could you tell me what version you're on to, and I'll check, see if I'm on the same. I mean, we're giving the ban more, but we're not winning this game. It's a bit of a shame that we could have done with winning these 2 games now, because we're not going to win the last 2. So, although to be fair, the way we're playing, we could actually go and win them 2 and lose these 2. Oh, we're getting done here, aren't we? We're absolutely getting done. Whoa, good save from Saghetti. 26.3 I'm on. I think that is the latest game, isn't it? 26.3. Right, let's make a couple more changes. It's not going to make any difference. So, who can we bring on? Let's bring Koulibaly on at centre back, and to give him a bit of a run out, and Gruger can come on in midfield. But unfortunately, we have lost this one. I can't think why that's happening so much. You know, I use streaming the game and playing the game because I've started unemployed, never crashed when I started at a club. Shouldn't make a difference, that, should it really, Cameron? But there's obviously something going on in the background of the game. So it's obviously a difference. I think it is. Oh, look at that. Come on now, stop that. That's ridiculous. Come on. Oh my God. This match engine sometimes. This match engine can be absolutely amazingly brilliant, and sometimes it's absolutely shit. Yeah, you're not letting us score a goal, are you now? Yeah, bastards. Yeah, I kind of feel like it's maybe the different ways people play the game. I don't know. Because I mean, when the game was crashing a good few months ago, people were saying, "Oh, when I do a certain thing, it crashes." But that might be something that, you know, only 1 in 10 people do, or 1 in 50 people do. The rest of the people don't do that, so they don't get the crash. Maybe it's something to do with that. It's downloaded on PS5. I bought it off the store. Right, I wonder if that's anything to do with it. Don't hold back. So that could be a matter of days away. I mean, that could be a good thing, Cameron, if you get a financial input. No, Germany, I will never hold back in calling the game out when it does stuff like that. I mean, this is what I was saying about an hour ago about how the match engine portrays things, and a lot of the time it has a very poor way of displaying things. So, for instance, if you're playing a team that's, and particularly in FM24, this was a big thing. If you're playing a team that's much, much better than you, your players will be tripping over the bootlaces all of the time and giving the ball away. He didn't know how to display it. But that there, I mean, that Gruger shot was just, you know, that should have been a goal all over, shouldn't it? So we just lost to Kaiserslautern 2-0. And once again, we're angry. And of course, the game knows it. It's highlighting it. Absolutely shocking. 15 games, 2 points clear of second in the second season. Right, so with that, we have dropped down to third now. Have Stuttgart lost a game there? They have. Okay. Kaiserslautern have won the last 5 games. Bayern Munich won their last game as well. Right, okay, let's move on. I think we will get the end of the season tonight, and then we can come back on Monday and do the a transfer window. I've actually gone. I've done a complete 180 on the transfer windows. I never thought it would work on a live stream, and I didn't like doing it. But now I'm doing it. I quite like it actually. It's all right. I've just got to remember to focus and not keep looking at the chat, because if I don't focus in the transfer window, then I don't sign the best players. Who's this now? Valente's out for 2 weeks. Okay. So I've lost my left back and my attacking mid. Bought mine from the store too, but if you go down, you get the option to stream it or play it. England. Possibly, yeah. Possibly. I'm just where do I find my Games, will it be in game status? Game details. Right, so the current version I've got, Cameron, is 26.3.0.228710.2. Is that... So does this bit matter? I don't know whether you can see that, Cameron. My current saves with Chippenham, and that seems to be fine. Yeah, so I'm on 26.3, but it's 0, and then you've got this business here. So I don't know what that means. Same as me. Right, okay then. It's a weird thing. You would not think it would. It can only be that. It can only be the way that people are playing the game slightly differently to each other. That's all it can be, because it shouldn't play differently. It's weird. If anybody has just joined the live stream, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026, and I am managing Schalke 04 in the Bundesliga, overachieving. The board requirement was mid-table, and we're actually well, we're not. I think we're third at the moment in the league, so we're doing all right. Quite happy with what's happening. PS5 was cleaned out too last week. Strange, very, very strange. So if you are sat in the live stream, if you'd like to give me a like, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, all helps the channel to grow. I think on Monday I did put 4 extra subscribers on. My next target now is well, 1,600, but 2K is the big one. Getting there very slowly. It's coming on quite nicely. Okay, so Rubino, right. I'm kind of wondering whether we need to play something a bit different here then, because Valente is injured. Rubino has just been injured. Koulibaly is left-sided, you know, isn't he? I wonder if we start feeling Koulibaly back in, you know, as a fullback. He's better than Deman. Can Melia play as an attacking mid? No, he can't. Rodriguez? No. Shiro? No. Simon. Simon comes in. Hey, I'm back. Yeah, it's going all right, Simon. Going all right. Not too bad at all. Kruger. Box to box. Deep line playmaker. I think we're going to change it a little bit. I'm going to do that. And what footed is Teixeira? Right footed. Kruger is right footed as well. So he likes to play when he's there, just as a central midfielder. Wide. He's got a passing of 14, vision of 13. 6-0 has got a passing of 13, vision of 14. Same. Right, okay then. Let's switch them over. And let's make Kruger an attacking midfield player. Let's do that. I have MF now for about 2 weeks or something. I love playing it at the moment. Good, Simon. Good. Inverness Caledonian Thistle. When? Oh my God. Inverness Caledonian Thistle. Somehow, I don't know why, but it just really doesn't inspire me that to start a save. I don't know why. Right, who can we bring in here? Carrillo. I think I have way too many centre-backs in this squad. We need to get that sorted out, actually. Right, okay, let's give that a save. Let's get into this game. 3 games to play now before the end of the season. So we'll get these 3 games played and then call it a night. Then we can come back on Monday and do a bit of a transfer window, have a look. A bit of a casual look at the squad, see what players we need. Start a save with them. Yeah, not really. I think it is going to be a women's save when I've done this one. Because I just feel like it's a part of the game that's been brought in brand new. And I'm very interested in it indeed. And I have literally no idea how it plays. I've been told that the dynamics and the transfer system and everything's all different. So I want to do that and I want to learn about it. So I think I'm very interested in doing a women's save. Okay, what we're going to do in this one now, are we going to lose our last 4 games here? I mean, nothing should get through our midfield, should it? Because Gruger's a DM by trade. In fact, I think we've got 3 DMs in there. Nice. Sensible ball, that. Oh, he's giving it back to him, though. Move the ball up the pitch. Do you check your hierarchy to see who your leaders are? Says Dane Allsop. Well, I mean, at the beginning of the season, you always get asked, don't you, about like captains. I do it then, but I don't really do it afterwards. No. See, and again, that's another way of playing the game, isn't it? To play the game using team leaders and high influence players. Oh. You've had a takeover. You won't get sacked, Cameron. You won't. London-based investor took over. He's not got a second nationality. He's Mexican, has he? Women's leagues a nice change of pace. There's only 10 to 12 teams in the English leagues. And let me just do just up this to positive. Give them a bit of a let's go every game. Small plus new match engine animations. Right, okay. Yes, CJO, not doing too bad at all. I've not seen you for ages. All of a sudden, we can't hit a banjo with a banjo here. This is a bit worrying, isn't it? I mean, to be fair, it doesn't really matter now. I think we're probably going to get Champions League football for next season. So, I mean, whether we finish 2nd or 4th, it doesn't really matter too much now. I mean, the main thing is we've vastly overachieved. We've exceeded the board's expectations massively. I mean, they're ecstatic at the moment. So, I'm guessing I probably will get a new contract. I have to be careful because I'll not get out the door afterwards. My head will be way too big. I'll get on to saying that because it helped me a lot with my save. Yeah, I mean, I'm no worries at all at the moment, mate. No worries. The way I play the game is when I'm doing my transfers, I scrutinise them to death. In fact, I drive myself mad with it, but it seems to work for me. So that's the way I play it. But I do like to go for like resolute players, determined players, that kind of thing. Although Mike has taught me a lot on that score. Right, so we are winning 1-0 here. Okay, so I went positive, give him a kick up the shorts, and they said, what rude word then? I have to be careful. I'm on a live stream. There could be children watching. Steady on. Oh, my word. I've been off a new contract. What do I do? Let's decide. 8k transfer budget, 86,000 a week wage budget, accept or reject. The one thing you have to remember, Cameron, is, I want to keep calling you Cameron. The one thing you have to remember, Cameron, and I only learnt this fairly recently, is if you accept a new contract but you're looking to further yourself and move on, accepting that contract can sometimes, not all of the time, but it can sometimes stop you getting another job. You know, being offered a job by a higher division team, because like buyout, you know, they will have to buy your contract out. It does not always a thing, but just be careful. You're quite happy where you are, and you're quite happy to stay there for maybe 2/3 of the contract, then accept it. If you're wanting to move on, then don't. Accept or reject. The difference between second and fourth is 6.5 million in prize money. Right, okay. Right, so we are winning 1-0. Let's say we're pleased. Tiredness is fine. Koulibaly is the walking wounded, but he's on a 7.2. Yeah, we can't really advise you, Cameron, because it's up to you. If you want to stay with that team for a fair period, accept it. If you're thinking of moving on, then maybe reject it and maybe start on the lookout for another job. It's entirely up to you, really. Could do with another goal here, I feel. Could do with another job. So, another goal. So 6.5 mil is actually quite a lot of money, isn't it? I'll be ready to move at the end of the season, and I'm already 15 games in. I'm better. New London tie-ass. Well, it's exactly, Cameron. You know, and you know, if you've made your decision up yourself that you want to move on, then don't sign a new contract, because within the game, unless you resign, of course, and then you can go looking at other jobs. But actually getting offered a job, if you take a new contract for, let's say, 3 years, it could hinder your chance of getting being offered a new job, because, like I say, it depends on what your contract's like, the club that's coming in for you, or potentially that could come in for you. Are they going to be able to buy out? Have they got the money to do that? So that's something that I learned quite recently. Did he do it? What did he do then? Was that like a little bit of a Rabona type thing? Oh my word. And there's a new seat for the stand. Yeah, but it's levels, isn't it, Cameron? It's levels. You know, you're not at your level there. You're not going to get an investor come in and pump like 100 million in, are you? It's all about levels. Could be worse, Cameron. Could be way worse. You could have a tycoon come in and say he's going to give you 20 odd million and then put it all in the bank and give you nothing, because that did happen to somebody. Don't know who it was. Right, okay, let's have a look here now. Okay, so we want to Lemp can come in for a Shiro. Drop it in there. Koulibaly's looking tired, so we will bring, because he's on a fitness, isn't it? Eichberger in there. and we will change a centre back. I think Bauer can come in for Rosenfeld. Is it with Bristol that I'd stay or move? So there's a big potential football market, but they haven't had top flight football in forever. Bristol Rovers, yeah. I'll try and win the league this season and go, and then after they will be left after New London. Well, we're going to have to get to the end of the season quickly now because my drink's run out. That doesn't happen very often. Still don't know what to do about my goalkeeper, Seghetti. I mean, I think on the whole he's actually quite a decent keeper, but I still don't know whether for Champions League and top flight football I might need somebody else. Let's bring Melia on up front. I didn't do the swap round, did I? I've got length running the full length of the pitch when we're out of possession. Don't know what's up with me tonight. Can't speak properly. Right, it looks like we're getting a win out of Werder Bremen. How's Stuttgart doing? Oh, they're playing Bayern Munich actually. 6:30 kickoff. Interesting. Just downloaded an update that puts all players and managers to the age of 19. No wonder kids actually fun on PC. Oh my God, salad. Was expecting 60 mil transfer budget, new 40,000 seats, David, new premium coffee machine in the office. You're not going to get that at that level, Cameron. Bristol City was my most successful FM24 by the end. We had 7 Champions League titles and playing in a 75,000 seated stadium. So I said that on Monday. It's something I've never done. I've never taken a low league club right through. I don't think I've ever been at a club long enough to build a new stadium. Dortmund jumped above you. Right, okay. Let's have a quick look. 60 points. Stuttgart still on 59 points. My God, when are we going to shake Stuttgart off? It's getting a little bit boring now. My word. What is going on with Stuttgart? Although at Kaiserslautern we have to be careful of, don't we? Trouble is we've got the top 2 teams now. Is that Champions League football? Have they won the title? Oh, they've got a game to play yet as well. 2 points to play. No, they are. Leverkusen are champions then. Right, okay. I don't know if I can say this, but tweaks and does great updates. You get them free all there. Monthly on Patreon, right? Okay. It's not allowed. No, it's fine, Salad. It's fine. FM tweaks. Cameron, go and get a job with Stuttgart. The game will soon make you drop off then. Oh my God. Hiya Zach, mate. How are you doing? C stands for champion, yeah. Okay, 2 games to play. So we're playing the champions and Dortmund in these next 2 games. So let's see how we do. Play of the week, Noah Darvich. Who he? 54 mil, 25-year-old French lad. Let's give him a scout. We've qualified for the Europa League, so at least we're going to get some European football for next season. Doing good, just being silent as usual. No, that's fine. I mean, if anybody wants to sit in the chat, you're very welcome. Sit in the stream, I should say. You're very welcome. All I would ask is if you have popped your head in to see what's going on, if you could subscribe to my channel, hit the notification button, and give me a like. It all helps the channel to grow. Right, 2 left. Leverkusen should rotate, seeing as they've already won the title. Yeah, I mean, I did think that. You never know, do you? They might they might be on the beach by now. Buckets and spades and all that. Okay, so we're playing them away now. This will be a good test for us, this. Even though they might be on the beach. Be a good test for us for next season. Okay, how is Valente doing? Still injured. Rubino, though, is okay. I'm going to stick with what I've done, though, I think. I'm going to stick with what I've done. Because sharpness-wise, we've got Gruger, a bit iffy, Koulibaly, a bit iffy. Other than that, I mean, Rubino is less than iffy. And not been great, if I'm honest, Rubino. And I think we might be shifting him out, actually, at the end of the season. Right, I think we're just going to go into this game with the same team. Let's. I think I'm going to keep that box there and just see how we do. Okay, let's see how we do. Koulibaly, actually, not a bad shout on that side. It may well be, if I can keep him fit, he might be a backup or even starter for Ekami as well, because Deman is. If you see me going like this, I've not gone doolally. I'm looking at my hand-built squad planner. It's all technical stuff here on the Gobby Gaffer YouTube channel. All technical stuff. Right, let's see how we do. Okay, no disgrace really if we get beat by these. They're the best team in the league. And let's see how we do. Away. Flying things. It's a nightmare you get to this time of the season, this time of the year, and you've got your windows open. All kinds of flying stuff in. I don't know why they can't stay outside. Insects do my head in. I hate insects as much as international breaks. Go on, Rodriguez. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. Yeah, I mean, human beings live in a house. Insects live outside. There shouldn't be a crossover. There really shouldn't. I don't go messing about outside in insects' nests and stuff, do I? Does my head in. I think we are going to go positive here, you know. I feel quite... we've been all right here for 17 minutes. I'm going to demand more as well. Come on, lads. This is the standard I expect, though. I expect us to be winning the Bundesliga. So, you know, okay, they won the league, but this is the standard we need to reach. Maybe we don't quite have the players yet to do it, but... Ooh, got away with it there. The GG clipboard planner. Got a fresh mug of tea. Bring on the last few matches. Rumours say Mike is trying to license it for the official FM27 squad. Oh my God. I won't charge much of a licensing fee, I promise. If he wants to take it on board, then I won't charge much of a licensing fee. You're the next David Attenborough. Not really. I'm not. I don't like. To be honest, I don't like animals of all descriptions. I mean, when I was married and when the kids were growing up, we had quite a few puppies, dogs, and whatever. But I never got on with it. I've not got the patience, really haven't. And then now my son's got a dog, and I don't really have the patience with that. My daughter did have a dog. She got rid of it, fortunately, but she's got 2 cats, and I don't get on with them either. I'm a proper bundle of fun, if you hadn't noticed. A proper bundle of fun. You know, a 0-0 wouldn't be a bad result, would it? Really? Hiya, mate. How are you doing? What's your name there? Jotasaurs. How are you doing, mate? Nice to see you in the chat. Have you done your squad planner? Well, yeah, it's all here. That's the Schalke one. Wait for it. Oh, and that's the Chelsea one, and I have one for Spurs as well. Every time I take a new team over, I make a new squad planner. It's great because when you sell a player, you just tip exit out. When you buy a new player in, I have a pen that has 4 colours in it. It's all background information, this. I'm letting you into massive secrets here behind the scenes of the Gobby Gaffer empire. But I have a biro that's got 4 colours in it. So when I buy a new player in, I mean, you probably can't see it from there, but all the new players I bought in are in red. And I also use green as well. So I've got black, blue, red and green. It's all technical stuff. If Miles wants to contact me about it, it's fine. You know, I'll have a chat with him about it. We are winning 1-0 here, by the way. Play the ball through. Shiro. Get in place, Rodriguez. Ooh. Imagine she's a contestant on Survivor. To a football. And you're welcome to a football. Oh, I'm not sure whether he's not licensed that, you know. He might be coming after you, Trev, for that. He might be coming after. I think he's licensed that one. Right. If you don't know what we're talking about, there's a player called Lulu Joe, quite a famous football manager player, and he invented this saying like "do a football" for scoring a goal, basically. Right. Okay. We're pleased. We are very pleased. Great tackle, that. What's that? I pooped up. I've saw that. Seriously, Jota. No, not on a live stream. There's no pooping allowed. There's no pooping allowed. I'm guessing that's popped. You pop on my recommended, I will sub. Thanks for that, mate. Thanks for that. That's exactly what I need. I need to be getting more subs on my live streams because that's the way to go. It's not my live stream. Oh, I see. That's how it is, Trev. I see. He's going to make us all sign the official Secrets Act. Don't mention the 4-colour pen. Oh, my God. Oh, it's. I've had a 4-colour pen for years. And then one of my granddaughters at secondary school, I think it was the eldest one now. I mean, she's 20 this year, but and then I was doing some work with her one day, and I've got a pencil case out, pulled this pen out. It's like, oh my God, I've got one of them, and she had one as well. I'm like, proper down with the kids, me. 4-colour biro. Although I don't know whether you're allowed to say that these days. When things were a lot more innocent, you could say down with the kids, and everyone went, that's funny. These days, it's not really, is it? Right, hold on a minute. I'm waffling far too much here. Let's have a look. God, my team's absolutely shattered. Right, we do need to get Rubino's fitness up, so we'll bring him on. Eichberger can come on, and we'll bring the man on there as well. What we're in 78th minute, right? Carrillo can come on for Bok, and Lemp can come on for a day. I think we'll do that. 5 changes. Okay, it's a narrow lead. Can we do this against Leverkusen? Sure, he's gonna say. I'm Portuguese. Sorry. Oh my God, you pooped up on my. It's fine. Don't worry about it, mate. What are the colours on it? The colours are black, blue, red and green. I haven't actually got it here, otherwise I could show you. So it's on my other station. I have 2 Football Manager stations. See, I'm giving so many things away tonight. I've got a Football Manager station over there and a Football Manager station over here. We've just beaten Leverkusen 1-0. How about that then, guys and gals? Oh, we shouldn't say that either, should we? Mike, now on the Gobby Gaffer merchandise store. Oh my God. Oh dear. Absolutely amazing. I mean, that is... I literally have no idea what's gone on tonight. I mean, it's been absolutely bonkers, this. Absolutely bonkers. Let's go into the last game. What a win. I know exactly. Professional studio setup. I have 2 of them. Mate. One of them's called the settee. I'm using my telly. And then the other one is this chair with 3 monitors, 2 lights, microphone, 2 keyboards, 2 mice. What's it called? An OBS. Is it called an OBS bot? Yeah, it's an OBS bot camera. It's all fancy stuff around here. But I think I do need to renew my capture card. I've used it a long time now, and occasionally it flips out a little bit. Right, let's have a look. So we still third. Dortmund are, but Kaiserslautern. Oh, for once, Stuttgart have not matched us. Kaiserslautern, right? Okay, I think we're going to finish 4th now. I think we're going to finish 4th, which is an amazing... Kaiserslautern, look at this here. What's going on with them? Look at this run here, Kaiserslautern. Bayern Munich, by the way, have just beaten Stuttgart. So, right, okay, last game of the season coming up. And we are at home to Borussia Dortmund. Who knows? All your streams are bonkers. I wouldn't have it any other way, Cameron. I wouldn't have it any other way. My grandkids are like, like when you're younger and they get a bit embarrassed about things, and they might do something that's a bit silly or something like that. And I'm like, just keep it like that. There's nothing wrong with being bonkers. There's literally nothing wrong. Because if you're a bit bonkers in the world, it lightens the mood, doesn't it? So just keep doing what you're doing. I openly admit I am bonkers. I have been for a long, long time. Nothing wrong with it at all. Right, let's go continue. Last game of the night, this one. Mike, I can't stop laughing now for some reason. GG set up to see. Yeah, well, no, you see, you jest there, Trev. You jest, but there could be a tour on the cards. I bought off Amazon football transfer, £5 book. Transfer window planner? There's a transfer window planner on Amazon. £5. Oh, we might have to be writing that one down. A transfer football. Right, okay. Transfer window planner on Amazon. Although, I mean, you know, £5. I mean, I don't think you can get much better than this, can you? Really? You know, because it's a clipboard. So I'm running 3 teams: Spurs, Chelsea, and Schalke, and I can just clip them in. See, it's easy peasy. It's £5. Can I send a screenshot on here? I don't think you can. But I will have a look, Salad. I'll have a look for it. Oh, we got the initial budgets. We've got a transfer budget of 26 mil and a wage budget of 1.3. Right, okay, what does that do for us? Let's have a look. So that gives me an available wage budget of 60k and then the 26 mil. Okay. I mean, this is going to be a bit of a problem for us going forward because there's not much value in the squad to sell. What I can do with 26 mil, I don't know. Although, to be fair, in the last transfer window, I mean, I was buying players for like 2.5 mil. I don't know. That's a fancy term for pen and piece of paper. I can't believe it. He's now planning about a planner. Hiya, Pooda, mate. How are you doing? You downloaded it today and only played FIFA before. Is it worth trying? Right, let me read that again. Downloaded FM26 today and only played FIFA before. Is it worth trying? It's definitely worth trying, Poodoo. It's definitely worth trying. Dropped off to 3rd now in Bristol, say 4 points behind 1st. Oh, right, so has it gone a bit pear-shaped then, Cameron? I thought, did you not say you won the league? This is it on Amazon. I'll definitely have a look at that, Salad, though, because you know, I mean, it's because I have to get a pencil and a ruler out because I have to draw lines. It's like A4, so I have to draw my own lines. I mean, if it's an update on that, I'll willingly pay £5 out. Right, let's continue this. Got one more game to play now. One more game to play. If anybody has dropped into live stream to see what's going on, we're playing the console version of Football Manager 2026, and I am managing Schalke 04. First season back in the Bundesliga, and we're doing all right. Looks like we're going to finish 4th, I think, which is fine by me. Right, Melia's got an Ireland call up. Sagetti's injured, out for 2 to 5 weeks. Right, that's not good, is it? Request football transfer window planner, video game planner, plan your transfer window. Your squad, decide who goes, who stays, and improve your team. Yeah, I'll definitely have a look at that tomorrow, Salad. What do the pages look like? I was 15 games in 1st place. Now I'm 19 games in 3rd. Had 2 centre-backs get injured at the same time. Yeah. I mean, it's not a spoiler really, but so the Spurs save that I'm doing, I worked on that today, and obviously I'm simulating that. So, you know, when you click holiday, but you can see it scrolling away behind. So my goalkeeper, 2 of my centre-backs, my striker and attacking midfielder all got injured. And that month we didn't win a game at all. It's called, there is a name for it, if anybody wants to know what the name is. It's called curveballs and levels of difficulty. This is my version of Do a Football. I'll mark it that one day. Curveballs and levels of difficulty. Right, last game of the season. Who is doing Women's League? Waste of time. Mr. What are you called? Mr. O'Larry. We will be doing a women's save on this live stream, mate. So it might not be for you, but I am interested to have a go. Because having been to watch Manchester City women's team play, I can tell you that it is amazing football, technically brilliant, very strong, very physical, and very, very good. Women's football is amazing. What did you used to say about a goal before half time? What did you used to say about a goal before half time? I'm not sure I'm with you there, mate. Okay, this is going to be the last game of the evening, and this is going to be the end of the season. Just a quick reminder there. So we are in third place at the moment. Leverkusen have won the league, run away with it really. Dortmund in second, and we're in third. I mean, if Dortmund lose and Kaiserslautern lose, we could actually finish second. But, well, obviously we're playing Dortmund. Come on, sort yourself out. It's late at night. We're playing Dortmund next. If we win, we'll go second. Right, let's have a look. I think we're just going to play the same again, I think. We can't, because Sagetti's injured. What a time to lose your goalkeeper. Valente's on a fitness. Okay, so Koulibaly's still on a fitness. Kirkson Shams is not great. Do Aston Villa women's? Yeah, I mean, there will be a decision to make, and when the time comes, it all comes down to this, and we get the answer to the burning question: can the Gobby Gaffer finish this live stream with no drink? What can I say? Finished it all. Okay, let's go to the match. I think we're all right there. I'm quite happy with what we've got. Let's have a look at the both. Gruger, Caesarea. I changed those round, didn't I? Yeah, okay. So no buffoonery then. We're all sorted. If there's one thing we need to sort out for next season, this is pretty glaring, we need to score more goals. So whether we move Ashiro out, whether we move Melia out and bring somebody else in, I don't know. Or do we play with a couple of attacking mids and one striker next season? We do need to score more goals. Okay, Dortmund it is. Can we finish the season, the night and the league and everything on a win? What was the drink of choice? Tonight was Vimto tonight. I could have gone orange, but I decided to go with Vimto. I had pizza for my tea, Tesco deep pan, amazing, and Vimto with it. So I carried that into the live stream. Okay, how are we going to do against Dortmund? They seem to have started quite well. It's a very weird formation, this. That box in the middle of the park's a bit odd. I am going to go positive here, though. Let's push him. Brinkon, what are you doing, mate? So it's your last chance to subscribe to the channel now. We will be finishing in about 5-10 minutes time. Last game of the evening. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button, and give me a like. And it all helps the channel to progress. I'm going to give them a demand more here, you know. On the energy drinks. Oh my God, Cameron. Be careful on them. See, I can't have the energy drinks because I've got heart problems, so no good for me, energy drinks. Okay, it's 0-0. I mean, I take a 0-0, to be fair. We have upped it a bit. 5 shots, 4 on target. It's weird with that and the younger people. When my granddaughters danced, the owner of the dance school wouldn't let them have energy drinks. Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. Okay. Trying to screw us then, are we? What's going on here? It's like a baby's first attempt, isn't it? Or it looks like a bow, doesn't it? Whang. Maybe that's what it is. It's pointing the wrong way though. Should be pointing that way, not that way. Because if you do that, it's going to go into the crowd. You could end up injuring an old lady. I literally have no idea what I'm talking about. Right, okay. Only have one a day. We're going to struggle now, aren't we? We're down to 10 men. There we go, you see. Maximilian Bier in my Spurs save. He's just gone to Chelsea, I think it is. Yeah, that was nailed on that was going to... I may as well just go cautious now, I think. There's no point in going positive. 10 men. We ain't going to do. Cameron just lost 5-4. What a save. What a save by their keeper. I wonder who their keeper is. Penders. What's his... he looks very good, doesn't he? Might have to put him on the shortlist, see how much he is. I mean, we've done really well when you think about it. I mean, the value of Bayern Munich's squad, and we beat them fairly easy, and the value of our squad. I am going to be angry, though. I have an engine attached to my bar, but I'm drinking Yorkshire tea at the moment. Yorkshire tea. I've when I was younger, I only used to drink pop, fizzy pop. That's all I drank. Never touched tea. Never touched coffee. And then I got an was it an ulcer? No, a kidney stone I got. Ah, look. So, and then after that, because I had a stay in hospital and you kind of needed a drink, they used to feed you tea all the time. So I became a tea drinker. And that was when I was like 26 or something. So like nearly 50 years later, I'm kind of giving tea up now and going on to coffee. Decaffeinated. I prefer coffee more than tea now. Post. I think Penders is one of the Chelsea stable youngsters currently out on loan. Is he really? Unless you work nights. Earl Grey for me. My word, Jim, that's a bit posh. That's a bit posh. Earl Grey tea. One of the businesses that I had over the years was a tea and coffee business. I used to, I was mobile. I went all around the northwest of England selling coffee beans, specialty teas, all herbal kind of bits and pieces. Actually, there's no point, is there? It's last game of the season, doesn't matter. Yeah, we used to sell loose Earl Grey tea. Used to do Heath and Heather herbal teas, honeys, all kinds of stuff. Very un-German. Oh, God. Whoa. I thought British people cannot live without tea. Yeah, I didn't drink it for about 26 years, and then, like I say, went in hospital. And then when I came out, I won't say I was addicted to tea. I did like a cup of tea. Not a lot, a couple of cups a day. I mean, my parents used to drink tea copiously. They made it in a teapot, and they just kept drinking it until the teapot was empty. But yeah, I didn't. But I'm on coffee now. I only have one a day. I just have one a day. I mean, I'm still a big pop drinker, really. Dr. Pepper is the drink of choice at the moment. We're angry about that again. You will get used to it. You'll get used to it. I don't care who we're playing. Could be Real Madrid. Could be Barcelona. If we lose, I'm angry. So get used to it. All right. Okay. Where did we finish then? Third or fourth? Oh, we finished third. Also, Kaiserslautern lost their last game as well. Look at Leverkusen. Confirmed champions and lost 2 games. So we finished third on 63 points. That is a triumph. That's amazing. Who got relegated? FC Köln, Heidenheim and Augsburg. Right, okay. Right, let's give that a save. Dr. Pepper, didn't see that coming. Yeah, it's quite nice. They're doing a new one now as well. It's a mix of Dr. Pepper and cream soda. That's very nice as well. Cameron, what did you say? Good season. I mean, it's better than good. It's an absolutely outstanding season. That absolutely outstanding. So have we had the money in? So we're 8 million to the good in the bank then. So as the money come in, yeah, it's coming. It's there. Schalke to receive 41 million. Very nice indeed. Very nice indeed. Let me have a look at who that Dortmund keeper is. Where are we? Where's the bloody about club? 27 plays. It's there. Right. Okay. Who's that keeper? Penders. He's 26 years old. 32 million. Let's give him a scout. Let's put him on the short list. Oh, look who they've got as backup. James Trafford, 29-year-old. Let's give him a scout as well. Who knew? Right, okay. Let me just have a look at the before we leave this. So whose contracts are expiring? Okay, so Felipe Sanchez is expiring. Demand is expiring. See, I've got him on the list, but the game won't let me sell him, so not a lot I can do about that. Okay, so losing a couple of players there. Right, okay. So there's nothing I need to do there, really, is there? Let's just have a look at the reserve squad. See, these players here who have come in, they're only 16, 17, 2-star with the potential to be 5. Second team. Oh, that's not very big, that is it? Bronze 2-star, potential to be 4. Right, okay. Right, let's give that a save. My save's doing fine. Still no crashes 4 games in. Say nothing, Cameron. Say nothing. Mike, I predicted Champions League qualification. I am vindicated. Oh, Bayern in the Conference League looks like. Well, it's one less to beat in the Champions League, isn't it? Yeah, they are. They're in the Conference League. Stuttgart are in the Europa. 62. I'll tell you what, though, I'll be glad to see the back of them. They finished 1 point behind us this season. That's been incredible to watch, that, actually. All season it's been the same. Whatever we've done, they've done. Actually, we only got third by goal difference, 19-15. Leverkusen scored 31 goals. Who were their strikers? Micah Beerith. Oh, I do like a Micah Beerith. Let's scout him. I do like a Micah Beerith. Who's this lad here? Sakai, 20 years old. Let's scout him. Santos. Let's scout him. And Santiago Castro, 27 years old, 70 mil, but we'll give him a scout. Right, I think I am going to call it there. 26 million to spend is not bad at all. I mean, yeah, let's just let's have a quick, like, just a little look here. Let's clear that off. So the A+ players here are, I mean, the top one is that bloody midfielder, 5.8 mil. I tried to sign him and he wouldn't come to me. 4-star, 5-star potential. Have I got him on the shortlist? He is on the shortlist already. So 5.8 mil for him. There's a goalkeeper there. Let's add him on. But I mean, I can. We'll do all of this on Monday. But just looking down there, I mean, there's another 4-star player there, 3.4 mil. I mean, there is a £50 million player there. But it looks like the value of players who we're scouting, and it's not massive, is it? So there is a chance there. Dean plays I'm thinking of getting the game. Would you recommend this on console? I'm new to making a comeback to FM after years of not playing it. I'm enjoying it, Dean. I mean, if you speak to Cameron, who's in the chat there, his game crashes a lot. Mine doesn't. It's weird. But I'm enjoying it. I like it. If you're thinking about getting FM27, then jumping in now while it's reasonably cheap will give you an insight to the UI and you'll be ready to go for FM27. But I'd definitely give it a go, mate. Definitely give it a go. They've offered me a contract again. They will do, Cameron. They'll keep offering you a contract. Go for it, Dean, says Craig. You can definitely stretch that 26 million out. Oh, I'll definitely be doing that, Stevie. Yes, it will definitely be stretched right out. No doubt about it. Okay, I am going to call it there. Our last game of the night that finished third in the league. Very, very nice indeed. I've got 256 clicks here now, which is very good. So anybody who's sat in the live stream, it is the last game of the year. Well, that was the last game of the evening. We'll be back on Monday about 7:30. If you've not subscribed, if you could subscribe, that would be amazing. Hit the notification bell and give me a like. All helps the channel to increase in popularity. And there was a lad who came in before saying that it popped up on his feed, which is great because that's the way you bring new players in. You know, you do a live stream, pops up on people's feed, and then they jump in and have a look. So hopefully, you know, it's entertaining enough for people to stay around. Okay, well, thanks to everybody who came in. Definitely going to give it a go. Start with my hometown, South Shields. That's a recommendation, Dean. If you're coming into the game, play a team that you know, because then you can learn all of the other stuff in the background, but you know what the players are like, you know where they play, you know who they are, and you've not got to worry about that part of the game. The worst thing you can do if you're not used to the game is pick a random team, and then you've got to learn all about that team as well as the game as well. So you're doing the right thing. Pick your own team. Right, thank you. Monday needs to hurry. Yeah, there's a big game this weekend before that. Okay, Monday night, 7:30. We're back to do it all over again. And, well, I can get a clickbaity thumbnail. It is going to be a transfer special. And we're all looking forward to that. I am, actually. I love a transfer special. Okay, I shall see you hopefully again. Once again, thanks to everybody who came in. Thanks for keeping me company and giving me a few chuckles along the way. And we'll see you on Monday around 7:30 in the evening. Right, okay, we need to...